Hello, Big and Large. Hello, Azazel. Hello, Ross Adam. Hello, Starlet. Hello, Rudingus. Hello, Gemini. Hello, Jason. Hello, No Random Crits. Shinato. Grandorf. Ronath. Hello, Ellie. Hello, Proc. Hello, Melfa. Rysop. Hello, Lupine. Austrian. Hello, Elim. Hello, Micro. Hello, Vatris. Hello, Game Master. Hello, Duran. Hello, Lagosh. Hello, Mason. Hello, Mr. Chiva. Hello, Avasaur. Hello, Zagwa. Hello, 6-Min Maniac. Brutalix. And hello, Dublaze. Yeah, the Ironclad. Wow, 18 transform 2 again. If the path is safe, we click that. Otherwise, we probably do transform 1. Once again, to Hexaghost. So no early shop option, yeah, but it's maybe okay. Because we do have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 choose to go to hallways. And then from here you have fire into elite, into... I guess here's a shop, but this shop is late enough that you can buy common relic, shop relic, yeah? And maybe a chest has go, you can meet uncommon relic threshold sometimes. And then you do another elite into fire, into super late elite into Hexaghost. So I guess the only question here, we are never taking snipe, yeah? So 6-Min Maniac, then with the Prime Sun in 3 months, special load. Hello, Gavani. Quantum Gamble. Hello, Niche. Hello, Sanguine Penguin. Hello, Sam Baron. Hello, this can happen. Hello, whatever. Hello, Contrapunk. Hello, Quakers. Hello, Hinton. So the only question here is whether 18 damage on Transform 1 is worth it or not. I mean it is if we survive. So the only question here is whether this map is good enough, yeah, for me to take this front loaded damage. With our option to go early shop, and the elite is very early on, I think I want my HP. So we reduce a little bit of our high roll potential, yeah? Yeah, we reduce the high roll potential a little bit, but I think this path is high enough value, and you know, there's no need to be... we need to kill a Frost 7 elite. So I think I preserve my HP here even into Hexaghost Axe, so we transform 1 instead of transform 2. Unknown how good that is. I mean, on average it's good. Yeah, on average it's good. In reality, who knows? We always go 1, 2, 3 fights, I think. Because from here you can choose to go to the 4th fight if you still need cards or potions or whatever. And then you do this. Otherwise, if you don't want advance always, you can go double question mark. Now, of course, double question mark, you can just run into fights, you know? And this would be like late information. For example, if you start here and go to this question mark, immediately you know, like, you know, you pass the 10% check. But you also kill your chance to take the advance away if you want to take the advance away. And I would like to take the advance away if possible, especially after taking transform 1 over transform 2. So we start here, yeah? And do 3 5 first and then reevaluate like where we go. I don't think it makes any kind of sense to start on the right side. I mean, it's like if you're really confident you do not need this shop ever, you lose 1 fire, but you also don't need to go to the shop, you can still kill 2 elites. So elite number 1 here, number 2 here, and number 3 here. But you ignore the shop and lose an upgrade into a Hexaghost Act. A bit suspicious, eh? Yeah, just a bit suspicious. So I think we do 3 fights here and then see. Like, just start here. Draw one with Doom. Infernal Blade Transform, I think I'm allowed to block this. 46 HP is maximum, yeah? Are you? Okay, that's not good. Guys, I have maybe some bad news about this fight. He rolled maximum HP and we have low roll the Infernal Blade, and he buffs on turn 2. Which, you know, not the best thing I've ever seen, yeah? Do I even bash here? Bashing here only makes sense if I play bash again next turn. Otherwise we deal 11 damage, so it's like 3 damage over bash. I guess sometimes you play 2 strike next turn and it's better. You can also play double defense, body slam and it's better. 18, who knows though, if you take transform 18, maybe you roll into like some giga winning line already. Like for example, the last time we took 18 for transform 2, transform to Carnage second win, you know. Like imagine here over this Infernal Blade with Jimmy Body Slam -1 energy, yeah. I just have Carnage second win. I just imagine the same thing. Of course, like that was a giga high roll, but you know, just imagine. Then this, because I see that we can just lose 18 HP here, yeah, immediately. So that the new bonus already balance out. So if I'm not, I can't do it. Yeah, I mean you can see what's happening here. This guy rolled 46, and my Infernal Blade has rolled Body Slam, and he's buffing. So you know, not very happy times ahead. Yeah? I mean I still bash though. I think we just trade some HP here. Yeah, like this bash I will just play. I think. It's not killing, no, it's the annoying part, it's on 27. But a double defense into strike here doesn't make any freaking sense. We know that there's no bash in here and the attack is less efficient than a strike. So I will bash. I don't think I will strike here though. Even if he buff next turn, it's still fine. Yeah, of course he attacks, and attacking is the worst thing, but at least we did draw the body stand so we can do this. Okay. Not too bad. I mean, still freaking bad, but you know, not too bad. One chance 50. Almost right, sure. Okay, at least this guy did not attack there because it was. I'm slightly tired of, you know, getting hit in the face or like 8-8 on turn 1 and we draw like 1 defense or no defense. Has happened. I don't even know how many runs now. So at least this guy did not freaking attack and this guy rolled 6. This guy kind of needs to die next turn, and killing this on 28 is not really possible unless we draw into Infernal Blade, which giga high rolls or something. So I should probably just pommel here. Of course. Imagine next turn the freaking Infernal Blade rolls something like Clash though, and I draw a Sander's Blade. You know, that would not be very pleasant. Yeah, that would very much not be very. That would not be very pleasant. I can tell you that. I will play it though, because otherwise we take 3 for no reason. Usually this kills this. Well, what can you do? Yeah, what can you do, guys? I mean, cannot do anything. Yeah? What can you do? And here you go, like we already lost our 18 HP. Yeah, we already lost our 18 HP, just like that, in 2 floors. It's fine. Here's the headbutt or the shrug it off. Shrug it off is better into the advanced hallway, which maybe I have more incentives to go into now because we are, you know, no potion 2 fights. Headbutt is better in the elite and better in the Hexaghost, and also maybe better with the Infernal Blade high roll. But one is transform 1, which we transform into strike into Infernal Blade, and so far it's not been performing, yeah, because we roll a, you know, the garbage attacks. Usually that's better at this, but you know, it's fine. Ironclad is a character that can play around average. The average, because you have Burning Blood, you have a lot of HP to spend. So unless you literally high roll, low roll, like for example 10 fights in a row, yeah, usually it doesn't matter if you low roll 1 or 2 at the start, because you have enough HP to, you know, for the energy to balance out. But we'll see whether it actually balances out or not. The thing about taking the struck of a headbutt is that if we do not get anything in here, then the North fight becomes difficult. Yeah? But I really would like a struck in my deck from this position, I think, because we go to a lot of advanced hallways here. It's like next fight. I guess next fight is like cultists or the slimes, and the slimes the shock is good, but the cultists the shock might not be that good. It's okay though. If we draw like a reasonable freaking person and the infernal blade doesn't completely break, then the shock usually saves at 1 HP in the cultist, I think. Still. Second headbutt would also not be picked this early, yeah. Right, the number 2 rating trick is me at 24. The third one is the Baylor 20, and then Baylor also got another 19. Actually, Kuro also got a 20, yeah. So, yeah. Like 27, 24, 20, 20, 19, 19, and then 18, 17, 17. After that, I don't remember. The Kuro thing was red. I have lost 18 HP in the first 2 floors after Infernal Blade transform. So that's fun. But yeah, here probably still take a shot, yeah? Just open the Giga Loro. This will open the Giga Loro where we just die to knock. But I don't care. I don't think I should care about that at this point. Okay, Struck. I mean, Struck doesn't actually freaking do anything here, unless you want to play double strike. So do you play double strike or not? Because if you block this, yeah, and you take this weakness, you are basically trusting the Infernal Blade to kill this over 2 turns. Otherwise, you're gonna take 2. If we take 2 here, we probably get out just fine. But except this guy can just attack again for 10 next turn, and it's not super likely that we draw into both defense. I mean, it is pretty likely, but it's not like guarantee or anything. And even when we weaken, the Pommel Strike is still killing this at 6, yeah? Okay, I block it. I believe in Infernal Blade. Yeah, look at this. See? I don't know what we are seeing, but you know, I guess something. Next turn I have, I'm not weakened anymore, so we have 8 plus 13, which is 21, and 21 is a clean number. Because you do 9 damage, it's exactly lethal, yeah? You see this, you do 9 here, 2 strike would not be lethal. So you spend 2 strike on this, and then a searing blow on this. And this guy is on 21, and 21 it dies. Perfect. Or you can also just play your defense, you know, and put a strike here. To be perfectly honest with you, if the Infernal Blade roll a little bit lower, as long as it doesn't roll a complete brick, we are fine. Okay, just double check, yeah, because I'm paranoid. 9 goes to 13, and 13, yeah, 21, 21 is lethal, so we just double strike here. Okay, all good, lose no HP. Hopefully this fight drops a freaking pot. You can play Searing Blow again to make it happy. I will. Wow. Free fight is no potion, guys. Any mathematicians in the chat would like to tell me what the chance of this? What is the chance of this? After 3 fights, you get no pots? Yeah, very nice. Yes, 12%. Once again, happens every 1 time every 8 runs, yeah? It's not the right one. Supposedly. Oh yeah, headbutt's back. Or you can take the Infernal Pain, Infernal Blade, the Giga combo. But actually though, Sentry's fight right now is not exactly very pleasant, yeah? If we take this though, the North fight gets a lot worse if we do it low rolls. Like a lot worse, but it is uncommon and a card that you probably want in the later. And right now it's not like horrible because the Infernal Blade is already here. Yeah, sure, you can take this. Or you can take the armor. Honestly, all 3 are pickable. The armaments, Infernal Blade is a small combo. Headbutt, stand alone is good. Into Hexaghost good. With the Infernal Blade also probably good. And then Infernal Pain of course with this, and into 1 out of 3 sentries. I think I'm still allowed to grid though. I hope that's not completely stupid, yeah? But I think I'm still allowed to grid. $18 HP, but actually your Transform 2 is like giga chilling right now because you probably have at least a full heal here with low roll, yeah? So Transform 2 is actually just giga chilling, instead of like I'm here, guys. Is that here I am? I am not going to toss away the Infernal Blade, yeah? So let's not do that. We heal 19. We remove strike or defend here. Yeah, the knob. With the Fear No Pain, of course, like second win, getting rid of the defense is like super good. 56 knob technically is not force. And yeah, 70% of the time we get a potion, and I can just pick like maybe a decent attack. Defender and Sentry doesn't matter because it's Fear No Pain, it's only Lagavulin, yeah? And Lagavulin, at the moment, I don't even think we're allowed to play that many defense. We probably have to trade, so removing defense is definitely stronger in the short term. Now, of course, in the long term, strike is the absolute hot garbage, and then you have the, you know, the second win, the corruption with the Fear No Pain already, so your defense just go away. But just in the present, in the next like 5 floors or something, the defense probably just worse. So I remove defense. I don't think I should like grid this much, yeah. Because even if we see like corruption or whatever later on, it's not like removing defense is bad or anything, you know, it's just relatively speaking worse than removing strike. But it's not even like defense that's so ungodly strong cards that, you know, you would just like to have a defense in your deck. Okay, remove defense, yeah. Because we already picked this for the sentries. So remove defense doesn't really increase the amount of attacks that we get hit by. Oh yeah, go to advance away, 1 chance 70. I hope I don't die here, by the way, I'm just saying. It is the worst Gremlin game combination, and yeah, we are dependent on the Infernal Blade to kill the wizard. Which is unpleasant. It's like low roll, easy hallways into no potions, into like mediocre damage cards, into Gremlin Gang on floor 4 with worst combination, yeah? It's this run. Which is not great. The pattern play is of course Mass Strike under Sneaky. And then we just face tank 10, we probably face tank 10 again, and then the turn afterwards, I don't even know. If we spend all the damage on the wizard, we can probably kill it, because this is 4, is 12, and here's 6, so it's already, yeah. We need to spend 5 energy on the wizard to kill it. 4 strike and a pommel is lethal from 22. I guess I don't see any reason to do anything else. Yeah, I don't really see a reason to do anything else, because we can do, for example, you do like Mass Strike here, take 5 extra this turn, and next turn you kill the Sneaky, yeah? But even then, you still need to face tank this 5 like 2 more times. It doesn't really make sense. Too fast, you can maybe even ignore the fast and just hit the wizard. The thing is that this thing deals too much damage to ignore. Just imagine, yeah? You kill the wizard by turn 3, so you save yourself 30 HP. And meanwhile, you ignore the Sneaky Gremlin. And what is the Sticky Gremlin doing to you in 3 turns? Yeah, exactly. 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30. In case you didn't know. So this guy cannot be ignored, yeah? Just so you know. This guy you can ignore and face tank 5 per turn. It's okay. But this guy cannot be ignored. It must be killed. Which is annoying as hell. It's fine. Ow. I can low roll if I open it full blade, it gives me no damage. But class right here plays, I guess the lowest roll would be, okay, I should not say it. So I already know what the lowest roll would be, yeah, but I am not going to say it. If I just take another 10, then we can always kill the wizard next turn. Oh, this time no, it's actually a whirlwind. That is the absolute worst roll. Body slam, at least you can play defense into body slam, you know, to block a tiny bit. You can also pommel first. Yeah, you can also pommel first because you can draw into. I don't think I will ever play freaking Infernal Pain this turn, even if I draw into it now. Yeah, like that's just not reasonable. So you can pommel first to see if you draw a strike. I think we probably will place double strike. Okay, so I guess with this I'm allowed to open Infernal Blade because it was this guy still on 12 and we did remove a defense, so it's not like super unlikely that we cannot kill this. Even if this completely breaks. Oh, I didn't even think about this. Wait, this is worse than Whirlwind. Oh man, because I could hit this. I mean, we play it though. Like, I don't think there's any way we don't play this, yeah? Yeah, of course, double hit here, so -4. And can die this turn. Can die this turn. Okay, we are not dead. Good for us. The problem that this thing hits me for 9 per turn now. This thing is extremely healthy and I'm frail forever and I'm sad. Well, this is like officially the worst Infernal Blade I have ever had in Act 1. I didn't even pick it, by the way. Normally I pick it and then that's okay on average. But this one is randomly put into my deck and then it breaks every single floor. Okay, left last floor, but last floor didn't even high roll and you know the average outcome is losing 0. Which is not great. We are on currently 21 HP, no potion. This fight is not even close to over yet because I'm taking another big hit here. This guy is like extremely healthy and weakened and frail forever. -5. I can still die here, by the way, even after the wizard and the sneaky is dead because this guy is like so strong. And the Fed is not even dead this turn. Taking another 8, yeah? And then it turns they will probably take another 3. Yeah, I am taking another 3. Wow, this is unbelievably bad. But you know, what can you do, right? No potion, wow, freaking tanks. Oh, isn't that amazing? Yeah, isn't that amazing, guys? Bloodletting is actually good, but at this point, at this position, I don't think I'm allowed to take it here. Yeah? Also, we are not allowed to fight this elite. Knock will kill me unless we Infernal Blade actually kills it somehow, which at this point I don't know how much I trust the Infernal Blade, yeah, with my life. I just so you know. Yeah, at this point I don't know how much I trust the Infernal Blade. But we go here rest and then fight whole base. Current chance freaking 80%. I would like to not get dropped. Getting dropped would be extremely bad because the shop here is essentially forced. We can pommel into defend. If I pommel into Infernal Blade, I would play it. If I pommel into Flame Barrier, I'm sad. If I pommel into Ascender's Bane, I probably will play Infernal Pain. Because playing Bash this turn, next turn is unlikely that we'll play more than one attack, yeah. Because we still need to block like the 11 and I'm pretty sure it's not going to be lethal. So we should just play this. Okay, so probably defend then. This. Okay, hopefully not getting dropped. Yeah, finally rolling a good attack for once. So we did not get dropped and lose no HP. And got a pot. Maximum gold though, so at least something good happened. Unfortunately, that is absolutely getting in my deck, yeah, because suddenly we are one relic behind and the Hexaghost is coming and I'm going to die. Even though this definitely, first of all, this makes this fight worse. And secondly, the sentries, we already have the thing. I guess the demon form in sentry is not that good anyway, yeah? So whatever. I guess like Wulin then it's good, but yeah, it makes our not fight worse. Our North fight is already not the best at the moment, yeah. This thing does make the North fight worse usually. But it's fine, we take this, of course. Also, Snecko Giga open, so we immediately have a boss relic hero. Yeah, we immediately can have a boss relic hero here. This is Exodium Wildlife, but we did roll the tame combination, so good for us. This is gonna be a Jawworm plus a Slime, which attack us for 24 damage on turn 1. That would not be very pleasant. It is at play. One chance now 70% still. Infernal Blade. Yeah, I trust Infernal Blade with my life. No, but actually though. This is 28 damage and next turn we don't have guaranteed lethal, but if we don't draw lethal we draw full block, no problem. Okay, 2 potions, 202 gold, so we do not need to buy a potion here. At least we can buy some shop or broken shop or common relic. The Silver Soul to go with our Feel No Pain, or you know, the Sword Boomerang to go with our Demon Form. Wow, amazing. Upgrade this act is potentially 2. Oh, this take into Act 2 will be not very pleasant. But we do see like maybe hopefully 3 relics from here in the shop, so something could be improved. Silver Soul is really difficult to play, yeah? If we don't see exactly Snecko. Normally it's already not super easy to play because Bass Silver Soul costs 4 energy, but now here we also have like the Flame Barrier and like, the Demon Form. I guess maybe those big 4 the Silver Soul are not against. Because it also makes if you play Final Pain first and you draw an expensive card plus the Silver Soul, then you can Silver Soul 2 also block. Instead of playing Flame Barrier, you can also just play the Silver Soul to deal damage and block for 3. It's not going to be green, no? Silver Soul arm with the not a dense enough attack, and we have 2 damage potion for the knob already, which so I kind of don't want to take it. Sword Boomerang is only after Demon Forms in play. I don't think I want to take it either. Skipping it is a little bit weird, but I don't think any of these improve the situation. I just skip. Oh yeah, of course we fight this lead. Good relic? Oh, there's something. Oh, thanks. Well, good news. We okay, not actually good news, yeah, but we know Incense Burner is gone. Actual good news though for once is that the power tool is on sale, so you can take that. Otherwise, there's actually not much to do in this shop, man. With the Demon Form, the annoying thing about this Demon Form is that we have both Pommel and Struck. So it is very possible to just miss the Demon Form against the Hexaghost, or I cannot play these 2 cards before I see it. And another annoying thing is that with this current deck, I feel like we actually have to upgrade the freaking Demon Form to kill the Hexaghost. This deck 2 is going to be so garbage if I don't see like, exactly Snecko. But I think we just take a short-term risk in here, yeah, and just buy the power tool and then leave. I don't think I spend on anything else here. We wait for Act 2 shop. Yeah, rare relic threshold, but the rare relic we want to buy is already here. That's fine. There's still 7,550 gold, so we do have around 240 or 250 or something into the early Act 2 shop. Oh yeah, move on. One chance now is at 60%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 60%. Alright, even from top deck at least, so good. Okay, so this fight at least is going well. We of course cannot play Bash because it's freaking wakes up and I don't want to anyway. You can struck first to get the Infernal Feel No Pain high roll, but at the same time, damage being slow here is fine. Yeah? I just don't want to struck into an attack. I guess if we struck into an attack, then we can just play Feel No Pain and the other two attack next turn. Is that not the worst? It's fine. Yeah. You can even leave the Infernal Blade into block 3 later. So you can do Feel No Pain strike here. Not sure. You don't want to redraw the Feel No Pain anyway. Or you can open this now to shuffle in the attack while, you know, cashing in this turn, but things like Fiend Fire or whatever will be wasted now. Oh, if it's draw like this, then just block 20, and we have Demon Form ticking. Bottom decking Bash, we have a 10 strength, so I should hope it's fine. Surely Ironclad can kill the Lagulin with 10 strength, right? Even though number is pretty big here. Yeah, nice Infernal Blade by the way, never open. It's fine, no, it's dead. Pen is the good relic. Maybe not with our current deck though, but it can do something. Potion drop again, potion chance down 50. Second Pommel Strike is okay. You can take the Rage, but with the block density this deck has right now, even after removing your defense, we have like what 1, 2, 3. Oh, a good block card, and not even like mediocre or anything. They're good. So yeah, it's probably just not really it. I just take the Pommel, yeah. Taking a Pommel means that it's another chance to miss a demon form now in the first cycle Hexaghost. But it's fine, I think. Maybe. I don't even freaking know. Or you can take Arman to upgrade it, but it's weird because it's good with this, yeah, and that's about it. Because the rest of the deck is like so expensive, you know. Armor Plus is strong, much stronger if your deck is cheap. Because then after you play the Armor, you can play like more than one upgraded card on the same turn, and you get the value immediately first cycle. Of course, in the second cycle, you have like upgraded card shuffle in, so it improves the boss fight as well. But at the moment, for example, you draw a hand with a demon form, you don't even play the Armor, you just play the demon form, so your Armor upgrade goes to waste. The Flame Barrier, you want to play Armor to Flame Barrier, yeah, it does exactly the same thing as Armor minus. Again, Nana, just Ironclad, you heal a lot in Act 1, yeah? But the problem is that if you lose too much value in Act 1, then you eventually this relic falls off and then you die. That is the Ironclad gameplay, it's not that... The chance to die in Act 1 is just small, yeah? But it's very, very small. But the fact that I did not even get to fight this elite is really super bad. Yeah, the fact that I did not even get to fight this elite was like super bad. Okay, second Pommel, sure. Zip Pod is probably not. We just fought the best fight with the demon form, so I don't think it needs to be upgraded. The upgrade that plays the most right now is definitely Infernal Blade. Our deck is extremely expensive. And we have a decent amount of card cycle as well. It's like Pommel Strike self-cycle, Struck self-cycle, Pommel Strike self-cycle again. Or you can start upgrading your Pommel Strike in here to hedge for the next Bloodletting. Yes, if Bloodletting comes back again, it absolutely will be picked in this spot. And Seeing Red is already kind of open, yeah. But I guess with the Seeing Red doesn't make enough energy for the Pommel upgrade to be that strong. It's like, okay. But like the stronger upgrade for the short term is definitely the Infernal Blade. It will be useless if we see Snecko, but you know, seeing Snecko is the highest roll in this position, I think, from the boss relic. So we should not think about that when considering the upgrade. In fact, like the thing we should think about is what the hell happens if we brick boss relic and we enter Act 2 with free energy. With this deck. So yeah, for that. And also Infernal Blade, first of all, improves the Feel No Pain a little bit, yeah? And secondly, it also makes online to fan play more often. The annoying thing about upgrading this though is that I'm pretty sure right now we are still going to upgrade Demon Form here, and then... But at the same time, Demon Form cannot be missed in the Hexaghost fight, and you cannot play your Pommel Plus either, so it's just like again a greedy upgrade where maybe we have problem like in the short term. Because the deck long term is not even so bad, you know. It's like we are relic support is not amazing inside fight, it's okay. We have a lot of healing now. But like look at the cards for late game. There's nothing that's like terrible for late game, you know, all of these are good. Like every single one of these cards are at least serviceable in late game or broken. And this guy's like okay. So the long-term deck is not even so bad. Yeah, let's just upgrade Infernal Blade. If I see like an Inflame in these nodes, then I would maybe upgrade that over the Demon Form. Of course, we have a lot of HP. Even though we have 2 potions right now, we have like way too much HP. So I would just take the fight. I think it's higher value than this anyway, even if it is life loss. Because the North fight is not exactly safe. Yeah, we have like 60, but if you walk into here, for example, like some Scrap Ooze, you click like 4 times, no relic. Or you get a relic that doesn't do anything, like to minus 26, and yes, I will click probably even 5 times. Then suddenly we can walk into here and die to North. I mean, not really. We have 2 damage potion, but at the same time, if this is not a life loss event, then it's just better. So this needs to be a life loss event. And you know, there are not that many of those. It's like Shining Light, yeah, Shining Light, Wood of Goop. And Wood of Goop I don't even know, yeah, because we already have enough gold for early act to shop. I mean, more gold is good. But Wood of Goop doesn't even help us too much in the short term. So it's like Wood of Goop, Shining Light, Scrap Ooze, Wing Statue I don't think is better, and this is like one remove, yeah, cool, I don't really care. Do I take some of the Prime stuff and turn in timer, special load? Yeah, let's just take the fire. And yeah, the fight can also be lose HP, you know? Yeah, the fight can also be lose HP. Have you thought about that? This guy attacks me with 16 this turn. Do like this. Okay. Either we draw. Actually, no, yeah. Try will not kill ever, so we need to draw block. That's fine, we full block. Well, event is heal 6. We don't get potion, that's good. We did actually get an Inflame, so I guess we don't upgrade the Demon Form then. Which is actually what I like to do more, yeah? Because the Demon Form upgrade is only good in boss fights, you know? And maybe in boss fight we play this standalone is already good enough. Here's a knob. Well, I mean, at least we spend our OSP energy. We are never using a potion here, yeah, I'm going to tell you, unless we literally die, because next floor, next two floors in from now is Hexaghost, and we already heal Eternal Feather plus Burning Blood. So if I take a hit from this knob, I will just take a hit. And sometimes we don't even take this hit. And yes, I believe in Infernal Blade. Yeah, see? Believe. Inflame is lethal, right? I mean, it's always a strike though, so might as well just play this better. Yeah, Norm's dead. And we are full HP, yeah. Okay, White Bee is very good. At least this makes Act 2 a lot easier to play. And yeah, I personally am not a huge fan of Anger nowadays, but you know, in this deck, I have a feeling that Anger in this deck is probably good. Also, yes, we're entering Hexaghost with full HP, so getting hit in the face, which is it's like so annoying, you know, because the low rolls just concentrated in the early part of the act, and you see like by the time we get here, we have 11 HP. And then I wasted the fire to rest because, you know, I'm dying without potions. And then suddenly, like, you know, this is just Ironclad. It's like, we want to the end of the act, yeah, ING evens out, and now you're full. So you just lose one upgrade and one elite because the low roll is concentrated in the first half. And yeah, Anger will be better with XecnaR, but then we have XecnaR with this, which I think I don't mind if I see XecnaR. Other choice Twin Strike, they have strength payoff, Anger is just stronger though, like with the online to offend too. Anger marker though, 27 bits. Away Inflame, yeah, 73, bad number, but you know, what can you do? Oh, thank you. And we draw the wood block on turn 1, so yeah, next turn we get hit in the face for a lot of damage. Close line? Yeah. Papa sees the same thing. Close line? Okay, not quite close line. This was 7 times 6. Yeah, cool. With the Inflame, it is okay to miss Demon Form. Not that good, though. It's okay to miss. You know? So I start with Struck and see. If we do not draw Demon Form, I can see playing the power through immediately as well. Save 15, shuffle in 2 wounds, but have the anger, and also Demon Form will come down. Okay. So I just blocked this 15, yeah. Well, the Demon Form cannot be drawn this turn, so... Especially after I play the power through, which means that I don't play the Pommel Strike then. And this turn we block with the thing, yeah? Missing vulnerable, but yeah, Demon Form is down, and we still have potion, so hopefully it's fine. We are healthy also. We're healthy, so we can even survive 6x6 sometimes, yeah? And we have Rampage, yes. Like, everyone knows that Rampage is solving Hexaghost. By the way, this is turn 7, and turn 9 is doing the Giga hit. Just so you know. We can shuffle these out, though. Shuffle out the pommel as well, or you can play the defense. So 4 burn shuffle in, but all the good block cards are in. Shuffle out 2 defense though, and then we get fan with the anger. Shuffle out 1 pommel, it's fine. And deal 18 damage. I can see opening attack potion now though to get fan value this turn and shuffle in this attack because you know. We have white beast, yeah, and suddenly now there's already a risk. Let's just take this. Let's just open this now. Okay, here's actually a close line. Oh, you can headbutt. Headbutt is good too. It's like you headbutt anger and then pommel to anger immediately and then cash in damage. I don't mind close line to shuffle though. Redrawing close lines weakening on the thing and we never die to that. Yeah, it's like only 4x6. Yeah, okay, drawing a burn, that's annoying, but it's fine. Yeah, close lines here, so we literally can never die next turn, no matter what we draw. And yeah, I guess then I just block or what, because 87 still not really likely to kill. 77, I mean, it's not likely to kill. And we just block next turn. And yeah, sometimes we kill anyway. And yeah, potion back, of course, white beast. That is not offering and not corruption and not fiendfire and not immolate. This card doesn't really massively improve our situation, no? But you know, XecnaR gets stronger. I have bad news, guys. That is not a XecnaR. This deck is unplayable on, I mean, I shouldn't say unplayable on 3 energy because we still heal a lot with the white beast, yeah? But I am feeling like we probably cannot really kill Act 2 Elise with 3 base energy here with this deck. So Black Star, not the best thing I have ever seen, yeah? And then the cube is long-term value. The cube is like giga long-term value, but it makes it weaker in Act 2. Compared to another boss fight, like a lot weaker. Yeah. Not a huge fan, so I guess we take Dome. But yeah, 4 energy is fine. 4 energy is fine. I think our deck with 4 energy can actually do some decent things in Act 2 because the output is like kind of... It's not bad. The output is not bad. And we are rich. Automaton at least, so the Dome has a little downside. Like, it's definitely not no downside, but it's the best downside of the 3. There is no early shock. Well, that's okay though. We heal Eternal Feather and have white beast. So we fight the elite first and then cash in the shop here, yeah. Hopefully we don't die here giga rich though, but we make it to the shop with like 400 plus gold and you can buy anything, and then ideally the path is like fire here into elite into burn elite. So you can do 3 elites here in the act with double fire and a big shot. That's the plan path. Not a massive fan of doing 5 hallways, I don't think. So let's do 3, and then if we want the 4th one, we can go here. Otherwise, we do double question mark. Now I wonder what this guy is doing this turn. Not playing this, yeah, and get the 2 wounds in. It's fine, right? I hope. Shuffle in anger, probably okay. I don't mind spending the best in the force here on the pommel strike or anything if we draw into them, yeah. Yeah, like this, for example, you can Infernal Pain into Infernal Blade. Do not need to upgrade Infernal Pain. Infernal Pain into Infernal Blade and then upgrade the pommel strike plus the card. Yeah, like that. Okay, that didn't actually do anything, but sure. Holy. It's stripped. Yeah, the plated is going away quickly, guys. Look at that. Next one Impervious, so we just block, yeah. We can take like 9 damage here if he does the garbage hit, but you know, it didn't happen. No reason to play Impervious though, because we already blocked 20. I take 1 damage here, but you know, 1 is fine. Okay, fine. He did do the worst pattern. Yeah, I guess this is a problem putting 2 wounds in my deck, huh? Well, hopefully it's doing 12 and not 14 because I'm taking damage. And there's nothing I can do about it. This is 1 strip away. I can use this potion too, I guess. This is either 12 or 14. Yeah, it's freaking 1 plated and 4 damage. So if we draw like any attack, we are fine, yeah? Or if we draw one of the wood block cards, we're also fine. But yeah, of course we do 2 wounds and the demon form. If that's unusual, there's nothing to think about. If there's no decision to be made, like one earth, we waste time. I think you seem to misunderstand like what's going on when I spend time in this game. Upon I have Rhino, yeah, thank you. I have no interest in the suggestion now, so like please like do not tell me what to do. I am not blind, yeah? So like please do not. The birds. We have Flame Barrier. We also have the Dome now. So the Flame Barrier doesn't guarantee to solve the bird. And otherwise it's 10 damage is Thieves. It's only Thieves, so it's like Chosen is not so useful, Baseball is not so useful. Yeah, a little bit of Burst and a little bit of Thieves. Yeah, okay, fine. Upgraded, yeah, upgraded we take. Okay, now the birds are Giga dead, yeah, of course it's not even the bird. Any reason to open this first? Any reason to not open it first, though? Because it can be like vulnerable. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to open this, right? So let's open it. Power Potion you could use in this fight, but I don't think so. Yeah, vulnerable. Yeah, and now I draw into strength and I just lose damage because I play this first. It's fine. Which is why I do not want to upgrade Demon Form, as you can see. Because upgrading Demon Form is only useful in exactly Hexaghost and maybe in the Act 2 boss. Otherwise, you know, it's very awkward in every other fight. Especially if we're on 3 energy, at least we are on 4. I don't know what I want the Chosen to do. Because doing this into drawing Impervious here would be the best, yeah. But we did not draw Impervious and this is not lethal, this is 2 off. It's 37 damage, so yeah, sucks to be me, I guess. Could take 15 here. Bashing here is not even killing, though. That's the annoying part. So I guess I could play Funeral Pain. And we block 2 turns. Okay, at least it does a small hit. Oh yeah, we have Flame Barrier damage. Okay, I forgot about that. It's fine. Yeah. Taking only 6 and we heal anyway. Die. Well, here's the high impact attack if you want to have one in your deck. Otherwise, you'll be living in the White Beast, yeah? Otherwise, you're actually just trusting the White Beast to kill the Elite for you. I think I prefer Hemo over Carnage in this position. If both are going to be unupgraded, because I probably will just upgrade 2 Pommels here if I can do it at the 2 fires. I hear Pommel number 1, here Pommel number 2. of don't want that though. I think I want a strength scaling attack here, if anything. Yeah, I think I just want a strength scaling attack there. Or extra vulnerable, like for example uppercut or yeah, heavy blade or twin strike is a little bit weaker, but maybe fine still. I just really don't want a generic attack here for this position like Himo or Carnage. Yeah, I probably skip. Hopefully this doesn't kill me, because skipping this card can definitely kill me in Slavers if we draw a strength late and the power and the potions break. This fight I think I will use quick over the power. The weak potion is stronger against move stabbing, but move stabbing is more, the pattern is more predictable. And we also have 2 flame barriers in here. And it doesn't deal damage that quickly. Power potion also is useful in that fight. And against Slaver, which is a way scarier fight, I think power potion outperforms. So if we use a potion here, it's the weak part. You can pommel first to lose 4 damage in case you draw into exactly demon form top deck. I don't think I care. I should probably play this, yeah, but I don't mind throwing this immediately either. But we'll see. Okay, shuffling in anger slightly annoying, but we do have strength in the redraw, so we just shuffle in more strike. It's not even that bad. It's okay. So if it does the small hit and the sweet pause blocking 0, if it does a big hit, the sweet pause blocking 5. I don't mind either way, because if it does vulnerable 1 wicked next turn, regardless of it, we just waste 1 turn of weak. Yeah, it's a big hit, so it saves 5. Or tanks. Yeah, demon form stack goes so good, they said. It's still weakened, no? They could do inflame demon form here and just face tank the hit, but I think we just ignore the demon form here. Hopefully not stupid. It does still 6 damage. Okay. Regardless, the Emperor shuffle out, I don't want to shuffle in more strikes. And maybe I want to draw into body slam now, which didn't happen, but it's okay. Why did I even play that? Honestly, playing that or not doesn't make a difference. This is always a small hit, and we're already full block even without the thing. Yeah, now we just kill, 3 strength steel. Unless I don't kill, which apparently it looks like I'm not killing. Okay, I take 7 here because, you know. Wait, what? Okay, well, at least this kills. If this head still doesn't kill, then I have problems, yeah? But this head does kill. Complete garbage, skip. We are still very healthy and the deck has a lot of improvements to be made. I have no interest in taking some bites or apparitions or outer damage or whatever. And we have Eternal Feather healing here, so I take the whole way. Yeah, I take the whole way. We do Funeral Pit down turn 1 and the Flame Barrier if we want to, but the bird can also just be buffing. Yeah, thank you, Dome. Very cool. The Dupe Pot is... What is Dupe Pot doing in the Elite fight, by the way, in this deck? Yeah, it's blocking. Wow. Looping Demon form is not even easy. Looping in Flame, 3 strength is stronger than Power Pot, but only if we draw it early. There's no high impact attack, which, you know, I skip to do. The bird can also just do multi-hit this turn and kill itself, so... I think I will play the Flame Barrier, which means I can just play this first over the Funeral Pit, because in case it's Whirlwind, I can just Whirlwind for 4. Instead, and ignore this and down this. So I don't need the 3 block from here, basically. Peace Strike, okay, fine. So, Funeral Pit, Flame Barrier, Peace Strike chosen, and hope the bird kills itself. Now, goodbye. Okay, we have 2 days now. But it's okay, if no pain is down. This hit is not very big. Playing the pommel, I can still play the Inflame, but then I take a big hit. If I play Impervious, though, the fight is really slow, and this guy already has 3 strength, so if vulnerable is mean to the thing is annoying. This hit is at least 18 now, so that pommel into defense is not going to full block unless I pommel into like a daze or anger, which is favorable. Primary cannot be played, so I can also see defend into the thing. Probably doesn't make sense. Probably just play this. Yeah, it does a bigger hit. It doesn't always attack me this turn. If it does attack me this turn, I'm going to be very sad if I play these two. I know for sure this is always played, so let's just do that. And then this is always played. No matter what, we are drawing 5 days next turn. Unless I don't play a single card this turn, which, you know, I don't think makes a lot of sense. And the worst case would be if I'm being vulnerable this turn, so I should probably play Flame Barrier anyway. Yeah, we do a Peace Strike and redraw, no Goon, and 3 strength, and some anger. Okay, fine. Yeah, good turn. We are being hit in the face for a number. I think now we actually need to do damage, though. Do we? If it gains strength again, though, I guess we still would block cards in here, but this is not even killing him because anger is dealing 10 each, and it's 46, and this is freaking like 25 damage. Okay, fine. And we have Eternal Feather. Yeah. I just get like strength again. All attacks in here that I can block. Ow! Only 2 though. Oh, that potion is supposedly good with this deck, I think. Whether it's actually good or not, who knows, but supposedly it's good. And this card reward, we can take Silver Soul for the power through now if we want to, and the Funeral Pain thing still works, yeah? We are on 4 energy, so it's easier to play as well, but I think if I take an attack here, it's Thunderclap. If I take an attack here, it's actually Thunderclap so that we can apply some vulnerable to Automaton, yeah? And if we have strength, then the vulnerable effects are very, very powerful, and the 4 damage doesn't really matter too much. Snake Oil over Power Potion is a thought, because Duplication Potion is a stronger potion to keep for the end game, especially with the Doom. And we have a Demon Form already to do, yeah? I think I do take the Thunderclap and then we take Snake Oil with this. And of course we go here. The Cleric, yeah, getting scammed. I will lose my Relic Threshold if I pay for the Cleric. I think I have no interest in paying. I just leave. We only missed the good Relic though, so the Intense Burner is an amazing thing with the Dome. Yeah. Imagine this shop has an Intense Burner, we could not buy next one, would be like so freaking sick. You know, we know that it's gone, unfortunate. Oh, that's fine, I don't pay for the scam. Yeah, full HP, I mean not actually full HP, but you know, full enough. With pommel. No stabbing. This draw is not good enough, yeah? I think we Snake Oil immediately. The energy usage in this hand is absolutely awful. And we massively overblock in here with no power being set in place. Of course, if we Snake Oil now, then we make these cards worse. But I think I have no interest in waiting. Okay, Demon Form. Ah, all good. Demon Form costs 3 though, but you know, still all good. For now. Okay. I guess I do open that. He's right, that's fine. I know we Demon from turn 1, I don't think I need to do it, yeah? We will take damage in the next few turns though, because this is all our block. We have drawn 2 Flame Barriers, the Power Through, the Impervious, and the Struck on turn 1. Okay, that's a more normal pattern. This is 21 damage, so no matter what, we're taking 2 wounds. I mean, you can do 24 as well. Next turn, we do have the Thunderclap. Shuffle out the Bash, but shuffle in Anger and then do double pommel strike. That is a pretty strong turn. Can count damage actually is like 7 strength. So we have like 11 here, and this is 19. So 30 already, yeah? 13 and 25. 38 plus another 24. That's a lot of damage. There's no more exhaust in here though. This Feel No Pain is actually just to... it does block 3 next turn. Okay, fine. Oh, it actually does the bad pattern. Because instead of taking 21 into... Instead of taking 21 into 24, now we're taking 24 into 28, yeah? So it does do the bad pattern. But it's okay. I think I play Pommel over Bash because we can draw into block cards, cost 0, we still have 2 energy over, so Impervious can even be played, or we can do... Actually no, 1 energy only, so we cannot play Impervious. Can play this though. So we have like good draws, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, yeah, it's worth it, yeah. And I don't think the damage is short, yeah, thanks. Ow, minus 21 here. Take 6 more though, because we failed to draw lethal. However, we get 3 strength, and the power potion is back. And yeah, this you can take another pommel strike. You can take the strength payoff, the first strength payoff attack, which by the way very mediocre. I would prefer to get a heavy blade instead. The pommel is not going to be green, no, is the thing. I mean, it can be green. Is that you can upgrade the pommel strike here and then take the third pommel strike, upgrade it here. Or you can skip. Generally don't mind skipping too much in this current spot. I think I will. Wow. Yeah, I think the last shot was a little bit better than this one. If we had gold. Yeah, we didn't have gold though, so it sucks to be us. Well, the on sale here I buy though. This on sale is good. And what about the pair? Unironically buying the pair. Because we do have early game relics in here. Yeah? Relic power is quite high early game with the white beast and the rest gold now. And late game with the dome, especially having an HP buffer is like very important in the hard fight. And we have healing, so this max HP will play in Act 4. Yeah? Like we do have full heal in the Act 4, the Act 4 fire, so this max HP will play in Act 4 fully. I mean, this I will always buy though, I know that. I can still take pay and remove and spend all our gold by the way. And we make like how much gold back? Go to this 4-way fight in here, so it's like 75 gold, 150, actually free pathing. If we don't remove then... Yeah, if we don't remove, because strike is not even so horrible in this deck. I mean, it's probably quite bad. Okay, it's probably quite bad with anger still. But even if you don't remove, not that bad. If you do remove in here your Act 3 shop, you cannot buy uncommon relic if you go to early Act 3 shop. So I guess actually if we spend all our gold here, our plan in Act 3 is just ignoring the shop completely with free pathing. Which is not a bad plan, to be honest. I definitely don't mind just ignoring the shop completely in Act 3 and then we enter Act 4 with another 400 gold. Saving gold in here to just scout more shots in Act 3. I don't even like too much. I think I just buy this. And then we spend all our gold here. Yeah? Here's I take. The hard fight, we do want the hard fight to end quickly. With the dome, you really do not want to stay until like the third cycle or the fourth cycle if you can. So I take this. It's 100 damage in the hard fight, maybe 130. I go to the fire, upgrade second pommel. It does make us go out rest go, I don't really care. And of course we run into the burning leaf pattern. I wonder what these guys are doing. Well, we full block though, so it's like fine for now. I take 3. Is that buffing? Don't know whether it's good or bad, but I guess we open power pot now then. Do we? Because losing HP here and going to Rescue is not even so bad. Yeah, this fight could be leader or slavers, and now that we have the Rescue, maybe leader is even worse than slavers with the dome, and then the power potion leader is playing. So what if I just take a hit this turn, guys, instead of opening my pot, because the pot from here can also be useless. And we know... maybe, probably not. Honestly, probably not. I think, I guess the bad case would be that we leave this fight above Red Skull and then leader just never freaking attacks and cannot get into Red Skull range. Until she swings one time for like 21 times 3 or something and then I die. I guess that would be the absolute worst case, in which case I would like the power potion to be intact. So I guess we just take this hit, yeah? It's probably the idea. And we kill this now because it attacks 11. Can block for 3 or get the demon form in play. This guy is attacking me for either 20 or 18. Regardless, we are not going to be in Rescue range and let's take another hit next turn, but we are still vulnerable, so I would like to play Impervious. I think I would play this. Okay, of course it rolls a worst attack. And Impervious will be played. It can still attack me for like 33 this turn, by the way. Which is why I'm just going to play full block. 31 I mean. If you want to enter the next cycle Red Skull, you take a bit more damage intentionally. It's difficult to do with this guy though, because the amount of damage he does a little bit, you know, high variance. You want 42, yeah? 42 is 36, you want to lose 4 more. Which means you should probably block 8 this turn. You should block 8 this turn if possible, and then you can take up to 13, but even then, if you take 13 and the fight slaver, you enter slaver with Red Skull with a new pot steal, so either you block on turn 1 or one of them die. It's not too bad. Or you can just full block this turn. You play power through, and then if it does the 21, then you go into Red Skull for the next fight anyway. Which I could see. Otherwise you full block and then wait for another chance to block 8 in here, which, you know, we have a shrug. It's easier to block 8 with, you know, a shrug. And if you play this, you block 19 and that would be too much, yeah? So I would do that. Okay, we are in Red Skull range for the next fight because we did play the power through. So good thing I did not block only like what 4 or 9 damage, yeah, because then it would be set. But now we are in Red Skull perfect. So we kill. Yeah, this potion is worthless, so good thing I do still have the power pot and the blue pot for the elite. Pommel Strike is here again, and yes, I did say that I wouldn't mind a third Pommel Strike and to upgrade. If, you know, we have nothing else to do here. Other choice, Body Slam. Generally not a bad attack in this position. Because a turn that... But basically with the dome, dealing damage to Body Slam with the dome is actually a good thing, yeah? Because you don't really want to overblock. But with the Body Slam you have an excuse, you know, to just dump all your energy into block. And then whatever happens with the dome, you don't really care. You deal damage while blocking. And we add the board exhaust pod, of course. Elixir is a freaking broken Act 4, man. Anytime you have a Dark Embrace, Elixir is just insanely strong in Act 4. So I thought it's one of the best Act 4 potions in probably more than half of the time. It's just garbage right now, you know. When I say it's garbage, it means it's garbage in this run, on this floor. It's not in general, so like, please, like, understand that. Another pommel. It would be good if we are on 5 energy. If we are on 4, then maybe it's not so good, but it still opens that that thing. Yeah, that's probably fine. Body Slam is a kind of cool though. Yeah, this body slam is generally kind of cool. They even works with fan, you know, you draw like 3 attacks, you play some angle attacks, and the body slam still works a tiny bit. And it does not need to be upgraded, unlike the pommel. If you take a pommel and not upgraded, it's very mediocre, yeah? But body slam can just stay there, you know, it doesn't need to be green. Of course, green is good too, but it does not need to be green. Maybe just take the body slam. Yeah, maybe just take the body slam. And yeah, of course, if I did, let's go. Slavers. Yeah, here's a body slam. We open power potion now, unless you tell me that burning leader here and I'm scared out of my mind, which could be true, but I think here's what I currently think, yeah, is that we probably will enter the next elite fight with Red Skull intact. Guys, I'm pretty optimistic that we will be able to enter the next fight with Red Skull intact, whether we like it or not. Because here the slavers, they either hit with a 29 or 34 this turn. So maybe leader is not as scary if we enter the fight with Red Skull. Okay, so power potion, yeah. Probably just take this demon form, right? If I take the demon form, we can fold energy this turn, because then we don't need to play the other demon form. Or you can be a little bit faster with some Feel No Pain or Dark Embrace or whatnot. Dark Embrace is not very good, though. It draws one immediately and then it stops. Yeah? Feel No Pain also kind of the same, blocks 3 this turn and blocks like another 6 in here that matters. This block does not matter. I think I just take the demon form. We still play this first. Okay, defend is fine. Are you? Or strike? Not amazing, but I guess we'll play it. Yeah, we actually can kill this. I mean, you see the body slam, right? We are able to just spend our energy on blocking and still deal damage. That's great. Wait, we will enter the next fight with Red Skull because we only take like what 3 damage here. I need to take 1 more, yeah, otherwise I'm out of Red Skull range exact. Peace Strike, yeah. You don't call this Peace Strike, the Peace Strike is the other thing. Yeah, killing on that turn is actually kind of sick, but you know, that happened. Probably easier to control the fight by just killing this and then taking 1 damage to this guy later, yeah? So what does that look like though? Because we don't even need to play Inflame, I don't think. So let's just pommel first. Okay, now I can play Inflame and just do power 2 defense. Because if I do that and this guy does a 13 attack again, then we are kind of taking 1 damage, which is perfect. Otherwise I'm getting weaker, but I'm taking 0. Okay, taking 1, perfect. Yeah, and now we enter the next fight with perfect Red Skull, 42 out of 85. Unless these guys have something to say about that with the Singing Bow or the Blood Vial or the Mango or Strawberry or whatever. Yeah, otherwise we just like win the fight cleanly. Terraforming Clay, yeah, very sick relic, except for the fact that we have freaking Dome here, so I do not know whether the face tank the entire hit of the hard fight or not. Very cool. Oh man, imagine Burner. Imagine that we could buy the Burner here, it would be so incredibly sick. It's like Burner Clay with Dome, yeah, it's just free. It's actually just free. You set Burner to 4, you walk into the hard fight, just face tank the first hit, yeah, no problem. But here we are, with no Burner and a Dome, and with the Clay. And you really cannot just not block an O in the first cycle of the hard now, yeah, because you don't know when the 67 is coming or, you know, the full block of the next turn is coming. That is being taken for sure, and it opens the Dark Embrace immediately and makes Neko even stronger. Anyone ashamed of themselves? This is why you don't play go for remove, huh? This event. I think this deck actually does fine, is the thing. I think this deck actually does fine as we draw into the cards, and I do not even want to go to a shop on Act 3 is a bigger thing. Yeah, the bigger thing is that I do not actually want to go to Act 3 shop at all. From this position, so I don't really want to take the Shame. Shame is a really bad curse. Like, this curse is under-hated, yeah? I don't think people hate this curse enough, you know? Like, they always talk about like, the regret and the normality and, you know, the pain or like whatever. This thing is so freaking terrible. This thing is actually so incredibly bad. To be fair though, we are not that worried about the Shame because, you know, you play Corruption and then you have the Funeral Pain block a little bit, yeah, to mitigate the Frail debuff, and then after you exhaust all your block, yeah, what is there to Shame? What is there to even Shame? There's nothing. We are shameless. I don't want to play Act 3 with the... Yeah, I don't want to play Act 3 with this deck with a curse though. This deck is already freaking draw the dependent, yeah? That we have like powers to draw into... And our damage is also a little bit of a combo as well. We need to get strength or get vulnerable or get a big body slam turn. Yeah, I don't think so, yeah. And later we gear hindsight and I missed exactly the death branch with not clicking this in the run and then die. That would be sad. But I did. Strength move stabbing, normally like what is in people's nightmares. I hope that we are doing fine here, by the way. How much do we heal? If I add a card from this, should have taken the Shame so that we have plus 3 HP here, so I don't need to take a card here. Wow. But okay, oh yeah, it's need to also one floor before winning elite, yeah. For the Shame with a random relic too. Like we don't have a lot of room for pivot. I mean, you can pivot, but I don't want to. So how much do we heal? Let's assume that I don't take a card from here, so Eternal Feather is only 12, which means we heal 18. It is fine to just rest though. I don't have any urgent upgrade here. If I make an upgrade from this position, I think it's Corruption over Demon Form. So we can rest. Otherwise, like, what is the line? I think I want to save this potion still. This potion is not a huge amount reach in here though, but you have the bronze scale and the flame barrier a little bit. This turn it attacks with normal patterns 20 damage. I don't think there's any reason to freaking play bash, yeah? So I just play like flame barrier, defend body slam, and we still take one prop to play. Yeah, because this is only like 4 more damage and we lose 5 HP before it doesn't make sense. Yeah. This turn usually is 30 when we draw flame barrier plus. Which we will play, yeah, we just ignore the demon form, I think. We have bronze scale with the flame barrier. And then afterwards we could have like some corruption, funeral pain, block with a little bit more too. If I shot into corruption, we play it immediately and just ignore the pummel. We'll miss a bit of damage, but it's okay. I don't think I played that though. Yeah, I don't think I played this pummel. Hopefully not stupid. Yeah, play again. This turn is 27. Next turn usually we have impervious. Sometimes we don't know. If we don't have impervious next turn, well, bad things happen. But that's next turn's problem. This guy is doing 27 right now. And next turn he does a 10 times 5, yeah? So if we miss impervious, we must die, or we die. In which case, yeah, Infernal Blade got us. 6 strength, that is 10 damage, plus another 18, that's 28, 38, 38 with taunt, so 4 hits. Yes, not enough, so you do need to do this to roll something, otherwise you need to loop pot. But I do see that even if we don't draw impervious next turn, we're still like kind of okay. We are never playing this Funeral Pain, right? Because it blocks maximum 6 next turn. 6 is already a good case. And this defense blocks 5 now. I guess it does block 3 here. This is only 27 though. So if you do defend Funeral Pain, you also get a clay stack for next turn. Does this strike damage matter? We deal... if I play the strike here, we deal 12 damage. So 57, so it's 47, 47. It could, but we go also bottom deck in flame. I need to block next turn either way. Nah, I think I want to block. And the first break can also just high roll, take 1 damage again. Bottom deck Thunderclap, but yeah, just open this first then because there's no the Infernal Pain is already in play and this costs 0 either way. Oh, easy. And you know, like the enemy of people's nightmares, yeah? Supposedly the hardest elite in Act 2, Burning Elite, by the way, it's not true. And how much damage did we take? Because I'm taking 0 this turn, so we took like what? We entered this fight with 42. Yeah, I took 7, wow. So scary, right? Like I'm scared of my bite here. To be fair, the fight's not even over yet. He could have just hit me next turn, but it's very unlikely. Yeah, he doesn't. But it's the hardest burning area. Something sliver. Like max HP sliver, strength sliver depends on the run. But on average, it's just like some giga booster slivers. Well, Heavy Blade is here if you want. With the corruption now, kind of don't need though. And we did add the pummel already. And then after the corruption is down, we can like do some double pummel into anger as, you know, strength payoff at home. And this is not even green, yeah? It will not be green either. Yeah, we skip. Essence over explosive. Explosive can 10 do 10 reach. The where is the risk in automaton? Are we trying to block hyper beam here, or are we trying to kill him before turn 6? And how much HP do we have, by the way? We have if I don't take a card, we lose 3. So is that a concern? Like Heavy Blade plus 3. Otherwise you heal 12, so 53 and 53. I would like to upgrade corruption. 53 HP into automaton with this deck. Probably fine. Probably. But I think if that is the case, I want the essence over the explosive, yeah. Oh yeah, we skip instead of taking heavy minus for plus 3 here, I think. And I take this part. Upgrade corruption. If we see Snecko, then this upgrade is worthless, but then we have Snecko corruption demon form, so you know, I'm not going to be so upset if Snecko shows up here. After I upgrade this. Not draw the big powers on turn 1, that's a little bit annoying, because now they could get stolen next turn. And we also draw like the good block post already, and we waste the reset completely. Okay, Demon Form turn 2 at least. The problem with playing Demon Form turn 2 is that you take a billion damage to your face, yeah? We could be taking up to 32 this turn, so the moment you play the Demon Form here, you are committed to killing this on turn 6. So they will steal corruption. But we have the Giga Strength in play. And we are going to rescue this turn always, because, you know, this guy is attacking for 16. But yeah, I think I played Demon Form. Okay, corruption stolen. If this steals also is pretty good. Okay. All good. If that's the case, I think we just completely ignore the minions, yeah? Like, I don't care about corruption here. Or Infernal Pain. We just hit the automaton and then it dies before turn 6. I think is the plan. Oh, no, that's the best case. That's actually the best case. Is that most of these steal and then we get hit by this guy, so we go into Red Skull with the highest HP possible. While these guys are like nicely taking away the cards we don't even care about in this fight. I mean, I still want corruption, but I don't think I want corruption enough to waste 57 damage on this, yeah. Yeah, we just hit the automaton. Unless it's lethal here immediately. I guess you can play corruption next turn, but like, do we even care about corruption play? I don't really even think so, right? Yeah, I think playing corruption here and trying to block turn 6 is a bit slow. Yeah? Let's just kill the automaton. Now 15, so we could take like 1 damage here, but 1 damage is even good because I play next turn. Okay, good. Definitely want to shuffle in the anger, so we anger. And then, yeah, I guess we just play some attacks. Question, do I need to loop this? I hope not. How much damage can I be taking this turn? It's 24 and up to 40, right? Because these can also steal both attack. 40, I don't die. So I think I just play all attacks here and ignore block completely. You can play this right now to also deal 8 damage, but I think I want to deal 32 instead of 8, you know, now that we have committed to killing this before the Hyper Beam. You can use this potion to save 1 HP into next act, because it only saves 4 right now. And 4 HP now is 1 HP into act 3. I don't think so. I don't die, right? It's like 8 here into 24 into 8. So yeah, it's only 40 damage. We leave on 3 even if all of them are attacking this turn. Oh, they actually all attack. It's fine, no? But I should hope the next turn is actually dies, yeah? Because we are fully committed here and I cannot block Hyper Beam. I mean, I actually still can. I actually still can block Hyper Beam. That's not very good though, this attack pattern and draw order. Because I did not even see Impervious here to just dupe it, yeah? And if I do dupe the combo strike, then we can no longer dupe the Impervious. Which means that we will die to the Hyper Beam. And 120 is actually still a lot. Did I actually have to dupe the thing? We can die this turn. We can actually just die this turn now because the attack pattern was bad. Like they double attacked me last turn. And they double attacked me 2 turns ago and double shielded this guy the previous turn and I did not draw Impervious here. Let's think about this a little bit. Do we have a guarantee so where dupe the pommel? If I do the pommel, we have 48 damage from this into like what, Iron Wave, Strike, Body Slam, which I'm pretty sure is not enough damage because this is already the best attack in here is only 24 and we did deal 24 5 times. Okay, this never works, which means I actually need to pommel in here and we have a 50% chance to die or what. Oh, that is bad. I need a single pommel and we miss Impervious and die. Because apparently everything has gone wrong in the last 3 turns. And right now there's no blocking, yeah? There's no blocking. Yeah, if I do the pommel before then the pummel before, then I think we're okay because we can just do like 1, 2, 3 at worst. Okay, let's double check the dupe the pommel line. We do pommel. 20. There's no full block line with dupe pommel on this, right? Because Fear No Pain is not in play, yeah? That only blocks 40, 45, 50. Oh, actually it does. Wait. We can do pommel on this guy, get the corruption back. Play Corruption, play Impervious, defend Iron Wave. And that is blocking for 40, 44, 49. Not enough, 54, that is 1 off. That is 1 off, that's not enough. Yeah, that's just 1 block off, yeah, it's not enough. And of course this guy can also just attack this turn and we die instantly. Energy? No, energy is enough. Like Corruption, you dupe the pommel, you play the Corruption and everything here costs 0 and then you just play this. And you have 3 attacks because you know you do the pommel. Okay, so it doesn't work. So I actually need to roll the 50-50 here. That's annoying because another annoying thing, I did not even see Thunderclap in this hand. Because if I have a Thunderclap in this hand right now, we're also like kind of chilling, you know. but it's not. Yeah, double pommel in here, it's at 84, and 84 we know exactly what we draw into here, and 3 attacks is not 84, so I cannot have no lines. I need to play the pommel, and then it does not hit the corruption, it does not hit impervious, we die this turn. Yeah, so it's a 50% chance. If I pommel here and then draw into like Iron Wave, and I still pommel into Iron Wave and then corruption. No, because it doesn't do anything if I don't draw into impervious anyway. Okay, so it's a 50% chance, yeah? Okay, I counted all of those already, guys, do not worry. Everything counted. So we have a 50% chance to die right now. Because apparently attack pattern and draw though has not been like super good in this fight. Oh man, there's no line though. I don't see a line. It's just a 50-50. Also, they could have just stolen impervious, or could they? Maybe they could not. Maybe corruption was the only card. Corruption was probably the only card. Yeah, impervious was drawn turn 2. I did not play it. I played demon form over it. And I mean, of course, the demon form you play there. You don't play your impervious block over the demon form when corruption is getting stolen. The fight doesn't get anywhere. Well, nothing to do. It's just like a little bit of HP off. It's barely off as well, the HP. So if they did not roll double attack on the 24th turn from here, then we also find this turn always. If we just kill this now with the loop and pommel strike. Yeah, it's just one off, and that's assuming this guy doesn't even attack. Because if he attacks, then we are even 9 off, like 10 off even. Okay, so we just pommel and then hopefully draw impervious. The thing about drawing impervious though is that we loop impervious, you still have 1 energy left, and that block only 60. So I still need to also use this potion. Oh, actually we can still die. That's crazy. I can still die. Even if I loop the impervious, because looping impervious is only 60, yeah? And 60 here, 64, we have block 60. We don't have the fan in here, so it's only 64. And if you play body slam to kill one of these, then if you play body slam to kill one of these, and the other one can just attack, and you are facing 66. Oh, actually no, 64, 66, you survive on 1. Okay, fine. So you always survive if you draw impervious, which is actually a 50% chance. So you don't need to even waste the damage, pommel strike damage on a minion. It doesn't do anything. That doesn't actually do anything. So we pommel strike the automaton, and you know, if we die, we die. We do not die. Need to also spend this potion, no? And then kill a minion with this damage. Because otherwise it doesn't work. And now we have 64, so if they both attack at 66, they will survive on 1. Corruption floating in the pool is probably better than Infernal Pain floating in the pool from here. Your Infernal Pain just doesn't do anything. Corruption actually does something. So we hit this guy. Yeah, of course, freaking attack. Yeah, 1 HP. It's fine though, we are alive and we get out of here guaranteed. Of course, this guy freaking attack. Like, why wouldn't he attack? This time we cannot die even if this attack again because we have fan, and also this guy is dead. Oh, good. Never worry. I was never worried, guys. Right? If you were worried, stop. Like, do not worry. I mean, I was never worried. Feed versus Reaper, question of the edges, because the feed with self-forming clay is actually freaking amazing in Act 4, yeah? On the other hand, Reaper is full heal, because we have Demon Form and Inflame and Red Skull and all of that. How much do we expect? Because I don't think we need either one for Act 3. I hope that's true, but I don't think we need either one for Act 3. And so how much HP do we expect this Reaper to heal in Act 4? I just think about it like that, because the feed is probably going to be like what, around plus like plus 25 or something. I mean, I know it literally cannot be 25 unless it's green somehow, yeah? In the middle of the feeding, but estimation maybe around 25. Then Reaper absolutely heals more than 25 though. It's just that sometimes the opening draws are so bad that you just die instantly. So you want the buffer HP, but after your setup, you're strong enough. That is just about it. But Reaper definitely heals more than 25 in Act 4. Yeah, see you badly sorted. Yeah, probably take the Reaper still, yeah. Yeah, feed is half the HP Reaper heal, but you don't need to draw into it. But the thing is that in Spear and Shield, you probably can play the Reaper to heal anyway. So it's just about the hard fight, how urgent it is, and whether the Reaper heal is actually big enough with the thing or not. Now I take this. Echo? Not quite. And back to P box, transform 6 with corruption in the deck is not amazing, yeah. You can catch, or you can just take the 5th energy, and 5th energy is still decent. It does make Demon Form a lot easier to play in, you know, the important fights where Demon Form must be played. In hallway fights, we do have sustain with Reaper, and we also have potion from White Beast, so it's a, you know, mitigation. The boss relic is nothing. Corruption is the reason you can actually take the sketch though. It's a thing, as you can still double combo into the corruption in boss fights. I think I just take 5th energy though. Yeah, transform 6 and back to with no fish or whatever is not good enough. Yeah? And I think maybe the raw output in our deck is good enough with 5 energy in the endgame. I mean, I hope I'm not misjudging. If we're so far away that we need the P-box roll to win from here, then, you know, sucks to be me. We do not want to go to any Act 3 shop. Unfortunately, there are no freaking elites in this act. What the hell? Actually, no elites. Like, maximum is 2 elites in here, and if you want double fire, you need to go to the late shop, which I kind of don't even want to. How much gold do I make until here? Because you can think about it. And go like 1, 2, 3 from into here. It's just 70, 75, 90, 120, 120, 290 gold. So you cannot buy rare relic. You can still buy uncommon though. You can ignore the shop completely and then buy rare relic in Act 4. Otherwise, the path we go to is either through. This is too many question marks, I think. So we probably want. This is also double force question mark. This is a triple force though. And I guess this is a 4 hallway, so it's the same question mark. You need to go to 4 question mark in this Act 3. Unless you go to the shop. Oh, that is so annoying. But I guess we do 1, 2, 3, 4 and then decide again. I don't think we are going to go to the right path. So yeah, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and from this node we decide whether we go here or here. You can go here first, like question mark later in case you see a shop, then it's slightly stronger here. And 2 5 here can collect 2 new potions, but this potion is kind of useless. So you can say that, you know, after taking Slaver Scholar, for example, the double workers show up here, and double worker is already bad for this deck, yeah? With the Silver Scholar also, then you have time to collect 2 actually usable potions. But shop bad, yeah, if you don't have gold, like, shops are not very good. Like food for thought. Yeah, we are poor. If you are poor, you don't go to shops. Yeah, we do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think late question mark slightly better. Let's do this. The Darklings, well, we have Reaper, but Reaper being drawn early. Yeah, apparently after I turned out 2 headbutts, the next one never show up again. I would like headbutt. Maybe. What are you? That's fine. And Reaper immediately, I think. Otherwise, you are waiting to demon form then Reaper way later. Reaper immediately is 21 and then you can power through with a clean turn. Wasted a little bit of block. And they can triple buff this turn into destroying you next turn and you at least have Rescue on second fight. That's not good. Getting like hit in the face this turn for quite a lot of damage. And Reaper is already played, yeah? Ow. Okay, at least it's buffing. Ow. Well, we go back to where we started with the HP, I guess. Play this and then it's 28 damage, 28, so it is lethal on the side. If we draw Corruption, and we just play that. So kill this, yeah? Okay. Can exchange for the Impervious instead? Yeah, sure. Buffing is annoying. It is lethal? No. Actually it is, it's 33 exact. Okay, oh good. This guy can attack this turn and I'm sad, but this is at least like exactly lethal here, which we know is attacking. This guy is back now. Yeah, ow. Could have used Elixir to save like 3 HP there, but maybe Elixir can do something if we see like Dragon Embrace. And we have a Reaper for next fight also, so hopefully that's like something too. Of course. This guy is so annoying. Anyone feeling like annoyed? But also you see what I mean when I say that demon form must be played in boss fights, yeah? Because you can see what happens when we don't have demon form in play. Our damage is just like giga slow. Of course they freaking revive like constantly, so good. Okay, that's a very good first card. I thought it would be better, but it's good. That would also mean your Elixir suddenly downplays. I would need to think about the Elixir, whether I throw away the Elixir or not, but sure. We still don't have that much active draw, yeah? So with only 2 Pommel Strike plus and a Shrug, like no Battle Chance, no Offering, and no like drawing Relic in here, so you can just draw terrible, even if you have Corruption, if you don't play Dragon Blade deck. We do have White Beast to maybe cover that though. Eventually you could see some draw potion or Gambler's Brew or something like that. This one I don't think there's any real line to play. We just play like this. Could get hit by all of them. Okay, at least this guy did not attack. I hope I don't get it exploded in next turn now. Because it is very possible. If I'm getting exploded, we'll just Elixir to draw 5 cards, yeah? Looks like I'm not. We can be taking a lot of damage this turn, however. Demon form is not in play. Okay, no attack. This guy will win a lot of spikes, but I want to... this guy freaking attack. I want to get a bigger Reaper later. By later I mean like this turn would be nice to draw into the Reaper if I can. Otherwise I guess we still have wood block in here, so I can wait on more turn. If I actually run out of block before drawing the Reaper, I need to kill the Spiker though. But yeah, okay. We did draw into this here, so it heals 20. It actually heals more because I can bash here first. So I haven't done that. Maybe actually I should have bashed the Spiker. Like I don't even know what I'm doing, yeah? Because now we only have Flame Barrier left to bypass the spikes. And that's not exactly amazing. I guess it's fine still. Yeah. If I attack this turn, I'm taking 9 damage though. Sucks to be me, but if I attack it, I take 17, so that's not. Okay. This is the only time we have to attack, so we have to take 4. Unless you want to use this potion for 4, but I don't think so, yeah. If he attacks me right now, I only take 7, so he's on 3, and 3 is not dying, and then I take 9 damage for him to die to taunts after, so yeah, I just play attack. Ow. Sweet Toy, you're not better than this. I think plus, you're not interested, we don't have the cube. It would be nice. I mean, I know we turned out the cube in Act 2, yeah, but now if I have the can exchange this for the cube, I would like to. With the Bloodletting Plus, but yeah, Bloodletting Plus in our current deck is just worthless. Suffer Soul Plus is a consideration, but we already have Corruption. It's only to exhaust maybe the wound from the power through. Not too interested, right? I think if we have an upgrade in this act also, we do it on the Dark Embrace, yeah, or the Body Slam. Probably Dark Embrace over Body Slam, because in boss fight we still have 5 energy. I say I'm not interested in this minus. Oh, thanks. Yeah, amazing question mark in Act 3. I can be hit for 30 damage in my face this turn. We can make it less by playing that. If I get hit for 30, how bad is it really? We still have the Eternal Feather and can go to double shot. Not double shot, but double fire if we really want to. Otherwise, I'm being hit for 5 and I don't want to potion for 5, you know? Yeah. Even if I get hit for 30, it doesn't really matter. This one never attacks. Now, the annoying problem is that Corruption is still not quite here. I guess I can always draw into it next turn and we go in. And even form is in place, I can just wait with the Reaper. Oh yeah, we have Reaper here as well, later on. Alright, it's fine, me neither, but I think it's okay. I think it's going to be okay, I hope. Shuffle in anger, yes, no, maybe, probably fine. 1 anger though, I don't think I want 2. It always buffs this turn. Make sure not that because now I can miss the Reaper if I play this, so I probably just don't play it then. Still weaken, yeah, it's the last turn, yeah, we would have even drawn to the Reaper if I played the Pummel. I guess you can catch even the Reaper now. Yeah, we just catch even the Reaper now. 4 HP, and then it's like dead next turn, guarantee. And no matter what attack it does this turn, it will not deal damage to me, also it's dead this turn. Yeah, cool. Yeah, suddenly 4 HP, which is why we can hold this potion. Upgraded is the skill also, so after our thing is in play, it's good. And then before the thing is in play, it also gives us damage in case the demon form freaking misses. And it will land in the boss gauntlet. Because the next kind of weakened one will always attack. Time Eater I can miss though. And Time Eater with the Dome is already the most annoying fight. I don't think it matters too much, no? Okay, so now the question. Do we go left or do we go right? If we go right in here, I can still avoid the... No matter what, it's 3 question mark, right? Yeah, if we go here and 1 fire is question mark. If we go this way, fire into here is also... Yeah, 3 question marks, like 2 question mark here, 1 question mark here, this is 1 question mark here, and then 2 question mark here left. And then going here just gives you the option to, so it's the same amount whole ways, yeah? And it gives you the option to maybe go to the shop if, you know, maybe you get gold by this point somehow. I don't know how. So you just get the question mark now, I guess. Okay. Of course we are not doing this, yeah? You can be rich. I think being rich with this is a little bit dubious, though. So we just get a dead branch instead, you know, how hard is it? That is 8 times 6 next turn, yeah, by the way, just so you know. We still don't have any weakness, so like no shockwave either. So it's like this one is kind of annoying, to be honest. Because we are on 5 energy, but we are lacking draw before like some Dark Embrace Corruption is in play, yeah? And we have no weakness against the enemy either. Like no close line. I mean, I don't even want the close line, you know, if it shows up now, maybe I would take. But no shockwave the whole run, no like offering, no to accelerate, and no uppercut either. So vulnerable chain is also like dubious. I would just like shockwave, you know. Shockwave would be nice. Shockwave would be nice. But yeah, I mean hit for 48 this turn, so hopefully we draw something. I guess it's fine. We have strength and we have Reaper, so blocking 15 is okay, right? Just blocking 15 is okay, right? You can pummel first. It's like Dark Embrace and pummel, and sometimes you draw into corruption and then play it. Lose a bit of damage, but I think it's fine. Otherwise, we are not floating energy. So what would be the bad draw? Because Impervious is still a good draw. Yeah, what is even a bad draw? Is a Bash, or you don't care about Bash? Okay, so Dark Embrace pummel, yeah? Lexer and now we're never potioning here. Taking 28, yeah, no problem. Ow! Okay, here's a corruption. Going in now because Body Sam's in hand. It's a bit weird because I don't want to draw Reaper this turn, so let's just wait. It's still attacking in the next 2 turns, so the spawn is will land, yeah? Yeah, like here for example, you know that this turn is doing the 6 times 2, so you take another 4, but the next turn spawn is always land into Reaper with vulnerable, so we should just do that. Instead of drawing right now and then, you know, just losing this HP for no reason. Let's take 4 and it's fine. Yeah, now we have full HP because, you know, Reaper is what it is. Also, it's dead. Kind of. And it is dead. Yeah, potion. Dead range? Okay, not quite. Good relic though, but not quite dead range. Real Heavy Blade is here for strength payoff attack because you can maybe see in the automaton fight that if the pummel is not drawn at a good time, we do not kill the enemy even with like 14 strength or so. I really don't want something like this in this position though, because like the fight goes really bad when we just don't draw into this early. You know, if we draw into this early, even without the strength payoff attack, I think we can still be fine because, you know, we are 1 turn faster, maybe even 1 full cycle faster if we draw into this. Green, yeah, okay, green maybe I get better, but unavoided, no green, no deal. Yeah, I don't think so. We skip. Yeah, go here and recall. There's no upgrades. Oh, upgrade Dark Embrace. I guess Dark Embrace upgrade is just going to be good. Even from 5 energy, because you can pummel into some corruption Dark Embrace, Funeral Pain, or double pummel into corruption Dark Embrace, and if you cannot play both, then you have serious problems. Okay, fine. So probably just upgrade that. Cosify the Elite. The Nemesis with the Dome, very cool. Redrawing power through, yeah, probably good. So we power through into corruption. Redrawing defense is also good though, because Dark Embrace will be playing this deck cycle, so every skill is good. And we don't need the energy, which means we just play it like this. We'll take 1 this turn. Yeah, of course it burns. And now it's 45, what the year, the classic. Okay, Dark Embrace is here. Well, I think the enemy is attacking, guys. I don't know about you. I have a feeling that this enemy is attacking now. Just, you know, vibes. Attacking 18 here is okay, right? Even if he does the thing. I want to preserve the Impervious. If he does the 45 now, we take 18. That's okay. Otherwise, we take 0. Yeah, of course, burn 45. And this encounter skill is already full block, so we do not need to spend block here. And yeah, we Reaper now. Yeah, do not need to Demon Form. $52. Still need to block next turn though, and defend next turn is a good draw. I think we play Strike. Okay, just don't get hit in the face this turn and then we're good. I think I'm getting hit in the face. But again, we have Reaper heal in these floors and I can even go to the fire, so I don't think we spend Lexer, yeah? Now that the Dark Embrace is in the deck, this elixir is actually pretty freaking important as a potion. Because, you know, you can solve like exactly a turn like this way later in the run. Like this potion can simply just solve like a turn like this completely later in the run. And later in the run is when we cannot really heal with the Fire, Eternal Feather or the Reaper anymore like that cleanly. So we just hope that this guy is not doing 45 this turn, otherwise I'm sad. Okay, of course it does. And Impervious is one card away, yeah, of course. No, thank you. That's fine, it's dead, and we just kill this turn. There's no reason to stay here anymore. Yeah? Reaper is gone. Oh, that is insanely good, bro. That is so freaking good, man, this relic. Anyway, it's back. I have still no interest. We move on, unless you want double tap somehow. A skill. Actually, no. Here's the thing about the Heavy Blade, though, is that right now we don't have enough skills in the deck, yeah? Right now we simply don't have enough skills in the deck, and with the Dome I cannot really use the Clay to just block cheese the heart either. So the heart needs to die fast, basically, because our block does run out quickly. And now that I have the Gambling Chip, I can see adding this, because it breaks me a lot less often than before. When the heart needs to die in basically in 2 clean cycles, we cannot stay there in the 3rd cycle. That just doesn't happen. Especially with our weakness as well, yeah? Yeah, no, this Heavy Blade I think I take, because we see this relic now. Oh yeah, weakness is here, but these are stronger. Yeah, we need to see, but these are stronger, so I keep these. Also, I think we high roll go a little bit right in fights, because 290 is more than expected into this, and we can even walk into here and buy rare relic. So maybe we do actually go to the X3 shop just to scout. There's question mark quality, we saw one empty and one very good already, yeah? So it's like, oh, Walker is very good and the others are whatever. Like, man, it's completely empty as always, falling potentially not even good. Like, any power is bad in falling. And then, yeah, Sensory Stone is the good event, but how good is that even? We probably just go scout a shop because I do have a threshold now, and yes, of course we have a, you know, Giga Death Corruption out. I think this guy's attacking again, just my vibes. I don't know about you, but from my experience from playing this game, I can infer that this guy is trying to attack, I think. And spend another defend the full block, but here you can see like we already are almost out of skills, right? Like after 2 turns. After 2 turns, we're almost out of skills. I think we can only block for like 4 attacks in the hard fight, which is 2 cycles. So the heart needs to die like fast. Yeah, exact full block. There's some Captain's Wheel. Yeah, the Embrace is here, and now we go in. Next turn, something is going in next turn if we don't draw like at least 1 right now. So I think I should draw 1. Something's still going in, but at least we have some Reaper, yeah? Like this, I think we don't even get the fan. I should play Bash instead, so Reaper heals more next turn. And yeah, we play 1 here. Ow! Yeah, this hurts. But of course, we are never using port. With garbage, unless you tell me Retromancer is such a massive issue that this somehow is picked here when, you know, the deck already has enough problems. Now, corruption? No, that is completely stupid. Please don't do that. This deck does not function if corruption is not in play, so like, please play your corruption. This does not function. Do you actually want to draw your defense and, you know, just stuck with that turn? Even though you're okay, fine, you can redraw your defense, but now your turn ends. Oh, amazing. So 1 is drawn after Dark Embrace, and also it just self-cycles, so it draws 0. It gains block with the Funeral Pin, otherwise it does nothing. Yeah, the War Cry. We are still high rolling gold. What the hell? Wait, 295 is we rolled 20, right? Then we just get 20 from this. Oh, really? Okay, let's go here then. I don't even know, did we get 20 or 10? Because I do remember we ended the previous fight with 5 also, so we did get a round number. So either we were like giga high rolling or we giga low roll. But I don't remember which one. I think it was 20. Yeah, it was 20. Oh, okay, so we high roll. Go here and key. But this is opening the thing here. This would make this part worth though, so basically the moment we step into this, we are committed to seeing the shop, yeah, but I think we see the shop. Was an egg, or it doesn't matter too much. Could be something, no? But still will have been something because we see 2 shops and 2 upgraded powers. Barricade would be nice to see, would it? I mean, I guess it would. It's like Barricade plays, so it probably will play in the hard fight. Well, here we are to get a curse. Very cool. I love getting curses. We keep the flame barrier, yeah, I think, over the spot weakness. So we do, it's not even true. If you keep the spot weakness, then you have the information whether you're being cursed or not, yeah, one time. Yeah, maybe I actually keep the spot weakness then. And just exhaust the flame barrier. So in which case I do, yeah, spot weakness first and then corruption, flame barrier. Do not attack that, because if you attack it can roll into curse on turn 1, otherwise you never get cursed this turn. No, yeah, I think spot weakness for later is better. Also, maybe this could be even be Reaper HP. So yeah, spot first and the corruption flame barrier, yeah, it's a turn. Or attack, what is the chance of that? Now we can just get cursed with no counterplay, but you know, we cannot do anything about that. And actually, I mean, you see how slow we are if we just bottom deck like some of the pieces, right? Yeah, we're talking about exactly bottom deck, and we don't even have a lot of skills left. In this turn, we are vulnerable. That's kind of annoying. Be perfectly fair with you. Yeah, only 3 skills left. We need to block this. Huh? And I did not draw any of them, so this hit could be 57 to my face right now and go to like single digit. But we have Eternal Feather heal here and here. So I don't think there's any reason to use potion, yeah, because you can see like once again the situation in Act 4 will be like very dire if you don't have this potion. Like, very, very dire. So we just accept whatever's coming. Could take 45 damage here. Okay, it did the multi-hit, which is like not the worst. Hopefully we can draw back into Reaper though, it's not very likely from this position. Simply because if it does not exactly top deck, I do not risk taking a curse here, yeah? So I will just kill. Another spot I don't want. Close line Act 3, the close line minus, yeah, here we are guys, again. Oh yeah, it could not be a curse because it got strength, right? Of course. So I guess I could have waited one turn. It's fine, it's fine. That's some HP. The close line minus in Act 3 once again, because the Awaken 1 is massive pain. And yes, the Awaken 1 with this deck is terrifying. Eh? That is the one fight where I think we could be delaying corruption a little bit. But just a little bit, not for too long. But yeah, let's take a close line. Place in the Forge, not over the other 2. And go here. And recall first. There's no Silver Urgent upgrade. And we could be opening rest for the last fire. I hope I don't die in this frost though. Could keep these, but I think I just want to draw into my powers. And I can keep this because I have 6 energy this turn. Infernal Blade is probably good to keep for later, so just play Flame Barrier now. This is already full block. Not running into the things on turn 1 are pretty scary, but maybe we're fine because it did get a lot of strength. Playing the thing now is also scary as hell though. If I play the body slam and I'm taking 8 damage and we still don't have Red Skull, but if I play the power 2 I have 2 wounds and redraw, and I am not a huge fan of drawing wounds in this fight on like turn 6 or something. I think I will just take the hit. Also, it's like play for next turn in case we don't full block. It's not that bad. Because yeah, this fight Demon Form will just not be played. Next turn is not super happy times, huh? Can I take 2 damage here to go into Red Skull? Because otherwise, like, this pummel is at 36. Yeah, it's not even good enough. If we draw this, then we are full blocking. But that's a good draw. It's like 1 of 2 though, because you only need to draw to 1, 2, 3 here to play the whole hand. I guess you also draw into this. Yeah, you actually just need to draw into Fear No Pain Corruption and you can play the whole thing. In fact, you just draw into Corruption and you can play the whole thing anyway, just lose output. It's like 1 out of 6, and next turn we are really not that sad because you can always pummel. Okay, there's actually no brick. Never mind, there's no brick. And even if we go to, I guess if we go to Red Skull and then draw into Reaper and it's positive HP, yeah, either way. Which means I should go to Red Skull if I can. Can we? This guy is attacking me for 43 right now. So 22 left, and here's like 9 left. And then we play a defense, right? So that defense strike is just working. Huh? Triple defense, strike defense is an 18 value. We have 39 here, and he attacks for 43, which may take 4 damage. And yeah, I think I don't mind taking 4 to go into Red Skull. Yeah. Okay, Fear No Pain Corruption. Shuffle in Anger. Probably good in this fight. It's already full blocks, yeah? I could have drawn the Reaper there and I would be very sad, but you know. The bad case would be I don't even draw into Reaper from here though, so hopefully we do draw into the Reaper. Before this thing like freaking dies. At the next turn. But it looks like we are probably okay. Yeah, we should be okay. There's no brick here. I will always draw into Reaper next time with a lot of strength with vulnerable. So we should be able to heal to basically full here, if not like outright full. Yeah, it's 27 HP heal, so we are basically full, 77. Wait, what? Oh yeah, okay, I'm stupid. Yeah, that's not how math works. Don't worry, that's basically full. Yeah, don't worry, that's basically full, guys. Trust. Ghostly Armor to just add a skill to the deck because our block is running out too quickly. The Ghostly Armor is like pretty awkward with Corruption, of course, because as in you play, after you play Corruption and you draw into Ghostly, it will go no matter what. You cannot even try to preserve it even if the enemy is not attacking, but it's probably still fine. Yeah, just take this, yeah. Blood Potion not over these, right? Yeah, I don't think so. That is slightly positive. Bottle Lightning doesn't even do anything now. And I still want Rarity Threshold to be open Act 4, yeah? So we just buy the card and move onward. Yeah, because this fight would drop another 30 gold. Yeah, we just buy a chip card and move on. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Okay. Keep this. Probably not. I do not want to draw into Corruption this turn exactly top deck with this because I want to play Demon Form, so I just play Demon Form. I don't think I care about shuffling in Anger yet though, so if it attacks me this turn I take 13, but it's fine, we have to turn to fight the next draw still. Ow! And we have Reaper of course. Weekend doesn't really matter. Yeah, next time we have Captain's Wheel already and he doesn't do the big hit. So we just do Bash Body Slam here. This one is always weakness. I have not run to my corruption and I am very spooked. Exactly why we need this potion, because you know, if you are scared of like lacking acceleration, you can just do this for full hand. After that, raise is down and corruption is lit. Which is why it's being held on here for dear life. Okay. Still not good though, but you know. Especially if this is a top card. This is the worst top card. Oh, I guess we are taking the hit, yeah, and this hit is 37 damage. Because I cannot play the Reaper here. 37 damage off phase, and hopefully you can Reaper back after. I could also take the fan, but I think I'll play the Inflame. Like, we cannot break another turn. Ow. That's 45 now. Okay, Reaper this turn is fine. We have like a billion slow stack and yeah, 52, so we are full HP. I don't know where the feed takers are, yeah, but I currently see that we kind of need like all of this Reaper HP, you know. Apparently. I thought that we would not need the Reaper HP that much, yeah, because we do have the Eternal Feather, but apparently this deck just sucks. So it's a good thing the Reaper is in bad deck, yeah, that we can just heal all of this. Now the problem is that we don't really have a big body slam anymore after this turn, and this is all my energy, but I think it's still fine. Can play this now even. It's 93, yeah, it's guaranteed lethal next turn. Okay, all good. But it's like missing acceleration to draw into the good powers, a weakness source, reliable weakness source like a Shockwave Plus, and you know, a lot of skills, so that we don't run out. So we are lacking quite a bit. We're lacking quite a bit. It's not just one thing, and we're lacking like a lot of things. That will definitely help. How is this? I don't know really how is this. It's block after corruption is gone. Not a lot of block, but it is block. Freaking green. Good in the Awaken 1 fight. So bad, yeah, if you ignore like the two very good relics before in this act, then yes, the drops are bad. Overall, the card reward in this run is not the best though, I will agree with that. But you cannot complain about relic quality. Relic quality is actually super good. Okay, so Iron Wave I think I take. Essence definitely not over this, yeah. And here we have an upgrade, which unfortunately I think I know where it needs to go. Is that true? I was thinking that I would close line now, but is that actually true over something like the demon form? Awaken 1, because I do see the Awaken 1, we can go like half our deck in one turn and then kill it, yeah, with like one body slam with half of deck's block. And then the second phase we do use the second half of our deck, but that is not that much damage unless we have like a decent amount of strength. You can also upgrade Heavy Blade. You can also upgrade Heavy Blade because maybe demon forms don't even play in the Awaken 1. Otherwise, like close line, which works in, you know, every fight. The hard fight also we want the close line first. Let's think about upgrade, Act 4 upgrade first. Because with the Eternal Feather, we can always upgrade an Act 4 if we make it there, yeah? So what upgrades do we want in the heart? Or speed and shield? 2 upgrades we have. Probably, actually it's just heavy blade close line, right? I think it's a 2. Because we even have a spokenness plus also that we can liquid memories. And the red skull. And yes, in the hard fight we will go into red skull, yeah, whether we like it or not. Yeah, maybe it's actually just close like heavy blade. Also, if we did not take the thunderclap, we actually never have a second source of vulnerable, yeah? It's like uppercut is no show, and the shockwave is also no show. Which is bad, by the way. Usually Ironclad does appreciate the enemy to be like permanent debuff. But this turns like no disarm, no shockwave, no offering. No, not battle, no battle trance either. Yeah, so acceleration is lacking, debuffs lacking, output is maybe okay, but like yeah, total amount of block in the deck is also lacking. What is better in the boss gauntlet? Is it heavy blade or the close line? Because the thing about the close line is that whenever you draw, if you upgrade the close line, yeah, then no matter when you draw it in the Awaken 1 fight, it will weaken 1 multi-hit. For sure it can. We have a go to buy that 1 premium thing always. So if the death branch shows up, for example, we can just snap that, and then we have corruption death branch with like the elixir also. So that's already a massive out, yeah? And if we see something like Lizard Tail, I think we would also be able to win. So there's already 2 major rare relic outs, and we have seen a lot of rare relics in this run. It's like the... it's not that many, we have seen like 3. Okay, not that many. A lot of uncommon though, but yeah, rare, actually not that bad. Yeah, the close upgrade does not play in Donin deck at all. It will work very well in the second fight, but at the same time, I guess heavy blade just works better anyway. So we do heavy blade. Yeah, we probably just do heavy blade. Act 4, I think I will upgrade close line for the hard fight though, but we'll see whether that's true or not. I think the heavy blade is better for a chance of survival without using pots inside Act 3. Like this upgrade. Okay, that's a good top deck. We can still play the Demon Form this turn with this set, and the Feudal Pain, and the Inflame. Okay, not all of them. We can play 2 of these 3. Taking damage first before burning the skill is actually better, yeah? Because first of all, you don't waste you get clay value. Secondly, this is more efficient after Feudal Pain is in play. And body slam, and third, the Reaper heal is also not wasted. So I think I would just not play the Flame Barrier this turn. Anger kind of don't want. Headbutt, huh? Headbutt is fine. In fact, you can headbutt Thunderclap to actually apply Vaughn to these things. And maybe that's good, huh? Otherwise, you headbutt the pommel and you draw further into the deck to get your Demon Form and Infernal Pain and such, but Vulnerable still is just more damage. Yeah, if you can apply Vulnerable, it's just faster than Demon Form anyway. So let's headbutt the Thunderclap. Of course, the damage you can rip slightly next turn, but we already draw 5. And Corruption Dark Embrace is in play. I don't want Anger yet. And yeah, this one we have play 6 as well. Okay, Demon Form is here. Probably should actually take this hit, yeah? So we do Demon Form, Thunderclap, and keep the Struck in and take 24 here, but that's fine. Yeah, I think I should actually take this hit and keep the Struck in. This is a way to keep your block, but you just don't play them. This turn with full block. That's fine. I mean, I would like to draw the block next turn, but you know. Because now it's I think 36. But yeah, now we can go in a little bit. Shuffle in heavy blade for sure, yeah. Also perfect damage. Oh, that's annoying, but you know, whatever. Like 14 go to Red Skull. And now we can actually play our skills, I think. Can Reaper this turn we lose Red Skull though? But Reaper this turn is still, I mean, it's not full HP, it's like full enough. Otherwise, the Reaper is only single target, so we need to get to either vulnerable here and then like 8 more strength, which is possible. But Spawn is already gone, so we need to wait Demon Form 4 turns with vulnerable down. Not always possible. Yeah, I think we just do something like this. We just play yeah, we just play Reaper now, basically. And yeah, we headbutt body slam. So the body slam here. Headbutt body slam on this. Play the Reaper, here 40, and the fan. We lose Red Skull, we gain also the block when this guy's dead. Yeah, and now we win the fight because and heal to 78. Is there any reason to not draw here? Probably not, right? Because drawing 2 days is not even bad. And then of course I also just want to kill this next turn, yeah. Okay, all good. Very good outcome for the first fight. Because of course we top deck Corruption and Dark Embrace, so actually boss is not a problem. Second fight will be harder though. This is the easiest one of the 3 for sure for this deck. Because first of all, the dome has no downside at all, yeah? And secondly, the gimmick of these guys also doesn't do anything to us. And in fact, we Reaper double heals as well. The second fight, either we have a nasty dome Tamitter fight, or we can run with a deck that has to play powers and doesn't have that much block, which is yeah, scary. That's fine. We are still healthy enough. Yeah, we can run. This guy's more predictable. If I play Corruption and Demon Form in here, we are losing the spot witness redraw, yeah? So here's the time to decide like what the line we want to take in this fight is. Like, do we say that Demon Form Corruption on turn 1 is strong enough? Tamitter easier or harder? I think Tamitter is slightly easier, even with the dome, but of course variants can, you know, just make the Tamitter fight way harder. Yeah, 1 more energy here would be nice. Of course we don't have that. So the question to ask here is whether I play this Demon Form or not. That's the only question. I don't think I will play the Flame Barrier, yeah? Once again, leaving the Flame Barrier in the deck for the redraw is just stronger. If I toss these 2 and then draw into Dark Embrace, then I will guess I will just ignore the Demon Form. But then we can keep the Spot Witness, and we do Spot Witness first into Corruption Dark Embrace. Okay, if we draw like this, then we play Demon Form. And take 26 damage to my face this turn. Yeah? If it multi-hits right now, it's doing 48, so I'm facing 60 damage. And if I play the Funeral Pain, it goes to 68. That's not happy times, but you know. So can work with the 2 wounds and power through 1 time, I guess, but otherwise not very good. And we also need to kill the cultists, is the annoying part. Like, the cultists are not going to just roll over and die immediately. Yeah? Hopefully I don't lose my elixir in this fight though. Because I see that currently it is a possibility the elixir is just gone. We know for sure that it's attacking this turn multi-hit, and we have 10 strength, because there's no way this is not play, yeah? So it's having 16 weakened to 48 here, so we are full blocking this turn. But our block is not going to last like too long. Yeah? This guy dies to bronze scale with this. And yeah, we hit 1 time here. No, not quite full block, still take damage because the cultist is hitting too. I mean, you can see what I mean when I say like this fight is like scary as hell because our block just runs out, which is why maybe the closer upgrade was a thing, but you know. We still have like one Flame Barrier and one Reaper, yeah? And the Clothesline in the redraw. This turn is always the big hit, which is 30 weakens minus 8, so it's 22. That's fine. Heavyweight really wants to land here. We will need to spend one attack on this either way, so I could see using Pommel first. And I think I want to keep the power through in the deck until I have Hexaghost in the same hand. So yeah, there's one more damage, so we probably just Pommel here. Leaving this alone to Reaper later doesn't make any sense. It's dying to the bond scale and I'm being hit for 16, yeah? So like we need to kill the Cultist now. Inflame, playing the Inflame is advancing this by 15 damage. Yeah, I think the Struck is going to be played because I want to draw onto Bond. Yeah, this is where Ghostly Armor is annoying, yeah? But I guess I just play it now then. If I don't draw onto Bast, then we just play 3 attacks and leave the Inflame alone, I think. And this is why the Heavy Blade was upgraded, and hopefully you can kill this turn without spending any more block. Looks like we can. In fact, we can even play the Inflame afterwards, which is great. But we also lose the Clothesline, so could be forced to potion next turn. Yeah, could be forced to use a potion next turn. Okay, Body Slam draw is at least good. And then yeah, hit. Oh, and then Inflame. This is why the Heavy Blade was upgraded also, yeah. This hit is going to be 50, and we draw the Reaper, which is not enough block on its own, but with the fan is enough. Okay, so I think we get out here without your potion used and looking at this draw, because we can, yeah. This is blocking 24 plus another 4 from the fan, so it's 28, yeah? 28 plus another 3, which is 31, and 31 is already surviving. Of course, you play attacks first before Reaper, otherwise you lose the Rascal strength. If you play this, you go above Rascal. Now, of course, if you draw exactly into the Thunderclap as the last card, then you lose vulnerable damage, which is quite sad, but you know, it's fine. I am not going to play... I guess I will play Pommel Strike this turn, so I guess I could just Reaper before the Strike. Okay, otherwise I can block a little bit more even. Still don't want to play this card now. So I just take the hit, yeah. Go back into Rascal range, and now we kill it this turn with only 115. Very good. Okay, both potions reserve. Full resources in like 4 because we have full HP, yeah? And hopefully that is good enough. We can buy, we have 384 purchasing power here, so we can buy 81 good things, or 2 small good things. This one's like weird because, I mean, you can, this one is not easy at all, yeah? But you can see like from the runtimer it's not even so long because the difficulty is just like concentrated into boss fights, you know, like in whole ways we don't really care about anything. But then we walk into bosses and we are like dying everywhere. And this upgrade is Clothesline, I don't talk about it. Otherwise you can do Body Slam, but I don't think so on 5 energy. Or you can say Demon Form, but I think I just want to do Clothesline. Because I really don't want to have to waste liquid memories on the Clothesline, yeah? In the first cycle, it's to weaken turn 3 or something. We can pivot to a power 2 second wind deck without playing corruption. Without manual targeted exhaust, that will not work though. Because we have too many, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 things, yeah, that will not work. It is still good, but I think from this position we take the puzzle for sure. After the puzzle though is a very difficult thing. Because I'm looking at something else here. I'm looking, the second thing I'm looking at in the shop is the magnetism. It's like a skill, kind of a skill printer, you know, for the corruption. And yes, we technically have a Discovery Exhume Reaper, but that will not happen, yeah? This deck does not have enough blocking power to stay in fights to Reaper to full. I mean, puzzle is just a clear vibe. Right? I don't think there's anything in here that's remotely close to this relic, yeah? So we just take this. Like, for sure, that is not up for debate. And we don't have fish either, we can just do anything. And what is actually very about to him? I assume you're a tourist, you're saying that. But you can go back to, I'm pretty sure that is still highlighted. A VOD from like 3.5 years ago or something. When it was a 7-hour silent run with, you know, magnetism carry. So this is not a new thing, and then magnetism in Act 4 just carries the run. But I'm wondering whether it's good enough or not. Because otherwise you can also get some pretty good things here with some struck into second wind, for example. Or even purity, like struck purity. Because if you, the thing about purity though is that if you delay the purity after the corruption, yeah? Ah, no, purity doesn't make sense. Yeah. I was thinking about purity to loop the heavy blade or something, but that does not make any sense. Because we have the elixir. But yeah, precisely because I have the elixir, I can play power 2 second wind in the hard fight. Which makes the... yeah, I probably just play second wind then. With 5 base energy, we do a loop with power 2 second wind, power 2 second wind, body slam, yeah? That's 5 energy if you want to. Or you can sneak in the heavy blade somewhere if you're not being attacked and meanwhile you have strength. That should work, even if the heart is not debuffed. We do need to draw that embrace early though, of course. With with this going all in here, buying the second win, we do need to draw that embrace early. But I think I do that. Just do second win struck then, yeah? Or you can second win remove. You can second win remove if your plan in the hard fight is not playing corruption. Which if you buy second win, then your plan in the hard fight is not playing corruption, at least not early on. Which yeah. Anger is actually just freaking worthless though, but in the hard fight you just don't have to play the anger. And playing strike for the fan block doesn't really happen either with a bit of death, yeah? I guess you can play strike for clay block. Yeah, fine. Because you don't want to, definitely don't want to shuffle in anger in the hard fight. And you can play strike for like +1 block the turn after. Anger and spear and shield, is it good enough or not? I don't think it's necessary now that we have heavyweight plus, yeah? So probably it's time for anger to go then. Will it be better? Absolutely not. Because this is better after you draw Dark Embrace. And you know what happens after you draw Dark Embrace? Yeah, you have an elixir. And then you're fine, probably. I think, maybe. Like, our entire problem comes from the fact that maybe you don't draw Dark Embrace early enough, yeah? And the remove does improve the Dark Embrace draw. In fact, like, the card advantage is 2, yeah? Because instead of adding a random garbage to your deck, you remove 1 card. So you get, it's kind of like buying, it's not quite a mega prep, because mega prep is always turn 1. But you do dig like 1.5 cards deeper into your deck on average. But yeah, just remove, yeah? Remove anger. Anger is awful. Or you can buy this. Second Dark Embrace also is good. The thing about second Dark Embrace though is that I'm scared, more scared of Spear and Shield have this, yeah, than removing. And it's not that Spear and Shield is just going to roll over and die, you know, it's the problem. Yeah, I don't think Spear and Shield is just going to roll over and die unless we draw like really well, yeah? And we cannot really full heal in that fight either, because our block will run out, spawners will just go away after a bit. The second damage is definitely better in the hard fight, though. Like, by far, like, by a lot. I guess it, actually, maybe that means I just spend liquid memories in Spear and Shield then. Yeah, we probably actually just spend liquid memories in Spear and Shield, the elixir for the hard with second Dark Embrace, yeah? Trying to Because I think the state of having 2 Dark Embrace in the deck and no Liquid Memory is probably stronger than having Liquid Memory in 1 Dark Embrace with a remove. Our ban could be horrible simply because we get hit in the face in the first 3 turns, but the puzzle does mitigate that a bit, and the gambling chip. It's probably good. It's probably good. It's just that it does put more pressure on the Elixir if you take 2nd Dark Embrace, because you have to, you know, exhaust on extra attack. So it just puts more pressure into this potion, yeah. That you need a hand with a lot of attacks already, and then you can Elixir away. But if you have 2 of these in play, then 1 big second wind hand can draw into a lot of attacks, and you can exhaust all of them. So it's probably fine. Yeah, it's probably fine. Cannot be so bad. How bad is Dark Embrace in deck 4 anyway? If the deck is like this. And yeah, that's exactly why maybe 2nd Dark Embrace is not so hot, as you can see here. If we break next turn, that is. If we don't break next turn, then it's good. If we break next turn, it's really bad. If we don't break, then it's fine. Do I need 2 or not? Because now's the next question. Because I can just play, maybe I can just play 1 and leave. But I think I still want 2. I think I still want 2 in play because you have puzzle draw next turn also, guaranteed. No matter what is this guy's doing, we will have puzzle draw. Yeah, floating 3 energy, yeah. I mean, you can play this, it doesn't do anything, no. I mean, that's 14 damage. Do not play this, because if you play this, you can miss your central puzzle and then you're actually screwed. And yeah, we have play too. Okay, we did draw 2 corruption, so 2 Dark Embrace is probably good. I was a little bit scared for a second, you know, when I see the first 3 cards. But then, yeah, okay, there's a corruption here, so this draws 2 cards. It's okay, just don't draw into the 2 attacks or something and then we are good, yeah? Let's just draw into skills, please. Okay, this attack, but you know, this attack actually draw more cards, so it's probably still fine. Oh good, I'm chilling, yeah. See, the 2nd Dark Embrace is just good. Like, come on, who would ever think the 2nd Dark Embrace is bad? Yeah, definitely not me, but okay, we have full hand. I like full hand. So let's just do the thing then. Demon Form will not be played in this fight. Is there any angle to defend first? Because then we can exhaust Demon Form with the 2nd wind sometimes. Probably not, because this is already kind of over blocking and it's not enough damage to body slam kill either. Yes, so I want to preserve some block. I think I want to preserve some block. Yeah, like here, inflame into... Being hit for 65, so it's not actually over blocking yet, but you know, it's fine. Wow, anger. Oh, Demon Form, oh, thank you. Well, I guess we do play anger then. Because it gives me fan block also, yeah, it's perfect block this turn. Oh good, oh good. Just need the Reaper to full while not taking any more damage and then we are chilling. Yeah, the body slam of course, it has been doing great. Which is why I pick it, you know, in deck 2. If it doesn't play, then I would not pick it, yeah, it was... I mean, inside act 2 it wasn't playing that much, it was doing okay. But now it's actually strong. Even unavoided because we have 5 base energy too. This guy's attacking, we don't really care, just kill this now. Yeah, Reaper immediately is fine too. Die. Playing Boyvis now, gets Demon Form in play. Probably okay. Okay, attacking there means that we don't take damage from here, that's pretty good. And also it's dead. Okay, full HP, full resources, very good, very good, very good. Bottle Tornado, yeah, paying gold for Dark Embrace, come on guys. Yeah, why would you pay gold for 2nd Dark Embrace, what the hell? I mean, it's still good though. It's still good, we bottle Dark Embrace still, yeah. Regardless of what I have said, we still bottle the Dark Embrace. But also, go back to the Act 2. Let's go back to Act 2, because I do remember very specifically, yeah, there was a question in the chat that asked like, have I ever bought Elixir before? Or I never would have bought Elixir in this run. Because you see how insanely powerful this potion is going to be in the hard fight. So this potion is not actually bad, it's only bad in early game. Like it's going to be a ridiculous potion in the hard fight. This is just better than the fear pod, because if we need to strip artifact, you can just pull back and attack anyway. Bit of that is not a massive issue, and the attack also deals a lot of damage. Do we bottle the 2 cost or the 1 cost? Yeah, probably do the 1 cost, yeah? Corruption will not be played though, but I would like to play Demon Form and Infernal Pain and the Inflame here. If I draw into them on turn 1 also, so we still bottle the cheap Dragon Brace. This is not going to be used in hard fight at all. I'm pretty sure. And this is useless, unless you can second close line, I don't. Weekend first cycle was very good. Proccing the puzzle right now means that we miss Demon Form sometime. I can always liquid memories it back. I guess I can also play Demon Form liquid memory this back. Yeah, that's just slightly better. Yeah. We're Alexa very likely. Or we are underestimating the heart a little bit, yeah. Yeah, we are underestimating this fight a little bit here. I would say that we have a decent shot though, but it's not like 95% or something like that. It's worse than the defect fight, you know, the last defect run. And that one we also went down to 2 HP, yeah, because of terrible draw orders. This one may be a little bit weaker than that, but it's still very favorable. I think it's not like totally winning, no. If I play the close line, I can dig further with Pommel. I think I would just play Demon Form now. Or we can, if we want to dig further with Pommel anyway, then might as well just play the Pommel now. 2 strength doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, let's just play the Pommel now and see what I draw into. Okay, I guess we are playing no Demon Form then. This is not a Demon Form deck at all. We will just play the Infernal Pain close line, or Infernal Pain Dragon Brace, and then, you know, do whatever next turn. The liquid memory is the other thing, basically. So it doesn't matter which one I play, right? Because liquid memories will come for the second one, and the ordering does not matter. It does matter a little bit with close line next turn, because it could get a fan prop. So I should play this Dragon Brace instead. And here comes the close line. Multi-hit first, of course, is way better, so I hope that we see multi-hit. If we do Infernal Blade here to draw 2 cards, you shuffle in another attack in your deck. Anger will not want to be played though, and I don't want to play Power 2 either, so we probably just take the hit and leave this in here, yeah? To second win later, maybe. So this turn is just Flame Barrier, Liquid Memories, back the close line, and then move on. And yeah, to answer your question, why not bottle Demon Form? Yeah, we don't even play it. That's why. Multi-hit first is like way better than the big hit. So hopefully it's multi first. Okay, good. We full block this turn then. Yeah, we full block this turn with Captain's Wheel and Weakness. Very good. This draw is not so hot though, but maybe we can just elixir this. Still so many attacks though. Still so many attacks. Need to get back the big second win at some point. We do have a full hand next turn. How big is this hit by the way? It's like 50, right? It's like 45 plus 5, yeah, it's 50. Playing in previous now, draw 2, missing corruption doesn't matter. I think I want to draw 2. Yeah, missing corruption does not matter at all. I don't think I want to miss exhausting the Inflame now, so we should probably stop the turn here. And yeah, this turn, we start the turn with the Pumbo, I think. Yeah, thank you, Spot Weakness, very cool. We start the turn with the Pumbo and shuffle immediately and see. I guess starting with starting with Slam doesn't make that much sense because if I draw second wind right now, second wind can exhaust the Slime. If I draw second wind now, I already have full hand though. So I can see starting with this first because this can deal more damage later. In case we actually never get to do the power 2 second wind thing, yeah, then we need to play body slam. Not body slam, but we need to play corruption to rush damage after. It's weird though because Demon Form was already passed and now we have only 2 strength because the spawn is missing. It's really weird to just keep this in the deck. Can Inflame first for play? Yes. You can also just not shuffle this turn. Is another idea because next turn you do have Ghostly Armor, draw +2. So this turn you play something like Inflame, Blast Strike, Body Slam or what? Like some deal some clay, apply some vulnerable, get some damage, and the next turn you draw +2. And that is when you go in with Elixir. Shuffle in both of the exhausts as well because these are self-cycling as well, yeah? Next turn. Because right now if we go in with the draw immediately and not drawn to the second wind and we shuffle, then we fail to even Elixir 2 more attacks, which I don't want to. No, yeah, I think we just do the Inflame the 2 attacks here and then let the Ghostly Armor exhaust and draw next turn. It's probably the better idea. You can also play the Spot Weakness here over the Body Slam to get the clay block as well, but you know 9 block maybe is enough already. 4 damage also, yeah, it's not nothing. Yeah, now suddenly we have this self-cycle thing. Which we don't need to play yet because we can start with Pommel Strike. Pommel Strike not being Elixir is okay. Not my favorite thing to see. Oh, okay, second wind is here. Second wind being here is exceptionally good. So we just do power 2 into second wind now, yeah? The power 2 still need to be kept though, I think. So we do power 2 into second wind. Shuffle in 1 wound, that's fine. This is full hand and that's our Elixir turn probably. Yeah. All the garbage attacks. Still so many attacks in here though, is that fine? Wait, am I okay if I just do... Because I do see that this is a good Elixir turn. If I Elixir this turn, then my next turn is just hot garbage. Wait, let's not throw here, And here you see like the heart is cooked, yeah, it's very cooked. Look at how cooked it is right now, like holy crap. This fight is not easy at all, no? Yeah, no, Elixir this turn is just, it's freaking throwing, let's not. Elixir this turn is actually freaking throwing, let's not. Because we can still block the 90, you know, there's no need to rush yet, yeah? And we know the multi-hit comes first, so this turn is only the small hit. And here you can do Elixir if you want, or you can just take 47 and exhaust your demon forms as well. And next turn you can do Infernal Blade to draw and then Elixir away the attack. And we still have Reaper. No, we are taking the full hit, yeah? So we take 51 damage here, I think. Play Spogon's demon form, not the corruption. We could play corruption later, but not yet. Yeah, now we have burned basically all the skill in the deck. I don't think we are supposed to play the corruption in this point. Yeah? But I guess go to... Yeah, we just play this and take 47 to the face. And then we go to 10. That's fine. I can play this and go to 8, but there's no reason to. Okay, this is the turn where we go in. Second win in hand here is pretty promising. I need to get as many attacks in hand as possible. So... Pommel first? I don't want to spend energy on Pommel later, though, is the thing. I really don't want to spend energy on Pommel later. I just want to do power 2 second win 2 times. I guess we can do 1 time Pommel strike. The body slam is not compulsory. If I Infernal Blade, if I play the Infernal Blade, I need to Elixir that, yeah? But maybe it's fine, maybe it's fine. We'll probably start the turn with Pombo Steel though, I think. Reaper now... Sure, I guess. I don't think I want to keep 2 Pombos though. How do we live next turn, by the way? I'm just checking. Next turn is at 19, the second wind will not be gotten back yet unless it go off this turn. Which speaks for... Yeah, this guy will not be vulnerable, so I think we should just play this Reaper now. And then from here, second wind is not even so good, so Infernal Blade and then... Yeah, probably Infernal Blade and then Elixir and keep the second wind in for a bit. Because we can still have enough energy to do power to second wind one time after that. Rampage, yeah, cool. So now you can see we do Elixir on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you can even burn away the Flame Barrier as well for 8. And we draw every single thing in here. And then you could do power 2 second wind, but there are a lot of attacks still. We do have 2 Pommel Strike though. Or 1 Pommel Strike. Other choice is not even playing the second wind this turn. That seems ridiculous. So we should Elixir here. What if I second wind first? What if I second wind first and then Elixir because I want to draw into even more attacks? I could see that. Yeah, well, second wind first in here, exhaust 2 and we draw 4, yeah? Which means I go to my hand is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. So I do draw full hand 10. Yeah, I do draw full hand 10. And then we can Elixir. Next time, no weakness is like 90 is so rough, so it's like 26. And even with double Dark Breath and Elixir is still this slow, huh? Yeah, it's actually still this slow. Killing Line is so hard though, because if we play Corruption and just try to kill... It's not going to be debuffed at all, yeah? In the second cycle. And the Demon Form... You play Demon Form turn 1, so you miss a Dark Embrace and Close Line. Maybe it's still fine. Maybe I have already taken the wrong line here. Hopefully not. Yeah, not playing... Yeah, this second wind absolutely is played like now. That is not up for debate. But Elixir this turn or not is not clear yet. Because I could see doing an Elixir next turn to fill full hand 10. And filling full hand 10 for power 2 second wind one time. We did draw quite a few attacks. So there's that. If we exhaust every single thing in here and just keep the power through, our deck is 10 cards. We draw every single one of them this turn, so next turn there's 1 Pommel Strike. And then if we second wind, we draw into everything else, and then we can do power 2 second wind loop. Beat is freaking 3 though. Yeah, beat of that is 3 and it's not weakened. So unless the top deck exactly power 2 second wind immediately is not good. But keeping, for example, playing Thunderclap and keeping a close line in, is that really a real thing? Because then I need to draw, I need to spend freaking 3 energy to even apply weakness next turn, which is just worse than power 2 second wind do. I don't think I'm allowed to spend 2 energy on Pommel Strike though, so I'm pretty sure this thing also goes. And that just means Elixir for full hand, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And also you see here about the thing, yeah, the remove. But I guess with this hand maybe the purity can be good. Purity over second Dark Embrace doesn't make a lot of sense. So if you want to purity, you just do second Dark Embrace. But yeah, I think at this point is the only thing we do is just to exhaust 9 and then pray next turn. And keep the burn in to make second wind slightly stronger. I don't really think so. I mean, we know for sure we are drawing full hand here, yeah? And there's not much to do for next turn. There's no setup for draw order either. So we can easily die this turn. That's not looking good. I need to draw second wind or I die now. Technically not dead, but might as well be dead because I mean, you see it, right? I need to play corruption. If this is the big hit first, can we survive and kill with Taunt somehow? Yeah, because we can deal 200 this turn. We can never survive next turn, yeah, is the thing. But then if it's multi-hit, we're always dead this turn because I cannot play power 2 second wind twice. If it's the big hit first, then it's 49. 49 we deal, let's say we max out this turn somehow with the body slam heavy blade. It goes to 242. 242. 239. Yeah, that's just not it. Yeah, we need to somehow block both turns. This is actually just because of the second wind was late in the first cycle, yeah? So that we basically passed like 2 turns. Even after 2 down braces down, we passed like 2 turns, which is way too slow. And we draw all skill as well, so it was not even a good elixir hand to speed it up. Yeah. Now I'm thinking about like, because there were many other things they could have done in this fight. It was like very tunnel vision on the power 2 second wind elixir thing. Because we could have just play again for the kill line, ship artifact in here, block this with weakness, and then go in. Instead of waiting to block 90. Oh, this is actually forced corruption, and then I don't think we have like, any line here. This does not survive if it does a big hit even, right? Yeah, it doesn't. And even with corruption, if it does a multi hit, I'm dying this turn immediately. Is there any way I can save the second wind for next turn? With some spot weakness into... No, there's just no line. There's no line, I'm dead. Yeah, there's no line here. Unless it's multi-hit, we survive somehow, but I'm pretty sure this doesn't live. This is only 32, yeah, it doesn't live. I'm just dead. Yeah, probably play this fight super wrong. Probably just play this fight super wrong. Yeah, it's the thing first, but we cannot kill it here. Like, it's close, but, you know, not quite. Yeah. I definitely played the wrong line. After looking at the first 2 turns, I should have pivoted. Can check though, can check, because I think if I play this fight properly, I would win. Yeah, I think if I play this fight properly, I would actually win. But we'll see. But I mean, you see, right? This deck is not as strong as the defect deck, yeah? It is not as strong as the defect deck at all. Because it's even more draw dependent, and this time we don't have an echo form. And yes, echo form is stronger than Dark Embrace. Definitely play this fight wrong. Like, this is like clear, yeah? But now, yeah, I play Dark Embrace still. And previously I played the Pommel Strike, and I think it's still good to do. Other choice just playing like Thunderclap even form, but I think we want to see further into the deck anyway, and we can liquid memories back one of these still. And if I see like this, yeah, I probably do play both. But your second win is drawn on turn 1 in here, so not good. I could say liquid memories the second win, that's probably better. But that is probably just the line then, it's like freaking second win is a close line. Like why on earth do I care about close line? Just look at this. No, it doesn't make any sense. I can still pass this turn though, actually I can still pass this turn and second win later. Because then we can scout the hit. But yeah, I should probably still pass this turn. Because we draw +2 from here as well, so I think we win strong next turn too. Shout out to the tank to sub special a lot. But like this turn, for example, when you see like this kind of hand, yeah, it's like all the defense garbage here. And the weaken on the heart is not even needed. Yeah, in fact I should... Why do I care about close line so much? It doesn't make any sense. It actually doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like what the hell? Like for example here, you liquid memory is your thing, yeah? And just play it. And now you have like what? Full blow. And exhaust. And max out. And you still have your elixir and your thing is a lot faster. Like here for example you can already do power 2 second win this turn. Which I will do. And now we draw into a lot. A lot of attacks by the way, in hand. So you can do like body slam pummel from here if you want. Or you can just pummel first and then elixir and then play close line. That's fine too. Like here for example, you just exhaust every single thing in this hand except body slam. You can keep the heavy blade I guess if you really want to. Don't even need the body slam. We have the anger. Nah, anger is like not good enough. Yeah? Oh, yeah, you draw into close line, just play it here. I guess it's only second cycle, so you can play body slam instead. It's like Thunderclap body slam. Or you can just Reaper now too, but yeah, probably Thunderclap body slam. Because now the plan is pivot to dealing damage, yeah? We can still just deal damage. Draw 2. Yeah, second win this hand. Don't need spot units anymore, so we just second win this whole hand. Draw like 4. Play the flame barrier. And then boom. Or you can strip artifact if you want to. I think I just boom now. Yeah, now in multi-hit takes 90 damage. We get clay for next turn. Yeah, actually just through this fight because I tunnel vision. Because I'm pretty sure this is just winning. Well, that is quite sad, but you know, what can you do? At some point you misplay, yeah? I mean, it's always like, tunnel vision just kills you. Yeah, tunnel vision just kills you. There's no need to play Reaper now because I'm guaranteed to have power 2 second win next turn. Into some big body slam. In fact, I can still strip artifact for weakness, so let's just do that. Yeah, like here I can Thunderclap Reaper if I want to. Can still die next turn though, funnily enough. Like, it's not actually out of the woods even with this. It is better though, because at least there's not a terrible chance that we actually can win, yeah, on this spot. But the other 5 was like, essentially unwinnable once you get to this point. I think I play this now though. I power to top deck, so if we don't draw second win or the close line, we might still just die. We did draw close line, though, so if it's the multi-hit, we are dead here. But if it's a big hit, we are still okay. So now at least we have a 50% chance to win, I think. Maybe. I don't even know. Maybe we just die next turn anyway. Yeah, okay. If we draw like this, then I guess we are still dead this turn. Ah, never mind, never mind. Maybe this fight is actually hard. Yeah, maybe this fight is actually hard after all, guys. This fight is way better though, but this fight is still hard. Yeah, this is like way better than the last one, yeah? But we still die here. Oh yeah, by the way, the hut is cooked. Like giga cooked, yeah? As the kids say. Untargeted exhaust, yeah, of course. If we have untargeted exhaust, we are like way faster and we do not need to wait so long for elixir. You can just go in immediately. Yeah, the entire thing why we are slow is that we need to wait for a full hand of attacks with the elixir before the elixir can, you know, do the thing. It's too much, it's just fine though, that's fine. We'll turn 3 Captain's Wheel and then we go Red Skull with Reaper can still heal back up. And losing, honestly, losing HP in the first cycle doesn't matter too much, yeah? Because the impossible hit to block the third cycle anyway. Second cycle, you will be fine. Going to low HP second cycle, you will be just fine. It's just third cycle is impossible. Aggressive, yeah, that's another approach, which, yes, I do think that could work too. Pretty hard without debuffs though, because the vulnerable just runs out and we need a lot of energy to do the thing, but we can try. So it's like Dark Embrace here first, see the card. And then from this position, let's say you want to play aggressive, you just play Demon Form Thunderclap. And then you see this hand and you spook or not, because it's not weakened. So I guess in this position, after playing the Demon Form, you should probably Liquid Memory the Clothesline. And then it should be, yeah, Fear Pain, Dark Embrace, Flame Barrier and pull back Clothesline. Yeah, multi-hit first is a good outcome. So we even won the 50-50 of attack in this fight, by the way, and everything still sucks. This turn is pass, which is really bad. But from this position, I think we will just play Corruption. If the Demon Form line is play and turn 3 is like this, I think the plan is actually just to pivot to Corruption. Because the initial line, if they don't play the Demon Form, we cannot do this. Yeah? We cannot play Corruption. But like with this hand, we just take this hit and then play Corruption when it shows up. Yeah, Corruption. And they should be able to do just fine, I think, from this position. Because now the Spoken is also land, so we have like, what, a lot of strength. And the Elixir is still here one time. Strip Artifact. And second win now, because we still have Elixir for one attack. Sure. Yeah. Impervious is better later, and this is already blocking enough. I want the Strip Artifacts, so also play that, and then play this. And then, yeah, we can bash into this. And yeah, just body slam deal damage. Although even Form was good, yeah, apparently yes. If we draw like that. So second Dark Embrace was probably not very good. But like this line would win, yeah, this line would actually win because we landed every single strength, I think. And now the artifact strip is gone also. And both Dark Embrace and the thing is in play. So we just play, yeah, it's actually, we just need to make the pivot after seeing, actually no. Because I played the Pommel first, yeah? And if I play the Pommel first, I cannot miss the second Dark Embrace or the Funeral Pain, no? So the moment I play Pommel, I actually need to skip the Demon Form, I'm pretty sure. Or you just have to ignore the Clothesline completely, which could be the case. Which could just be the case, you just maybe back your Demon Form. But yeah, but the fact that I played the Pommel and then we see exactly the 2 powers there was like awkward, because if I see 1 power, it's all good, yeah? If we see one Funeral Pain, then all good. We play Funeral Pain Demon Form, everyone's happy. But like, this is not I mean, this is just a winning fight, but I mean, is it a winning fight? We still need to block like another massive hit later. And shuffle out the thing, no? And max out this turn. It probably is winning, right? Because it just killed this over 2. From here it's below 400. I just go in now and kill it. We have heavyweight plus and vulnerable. Okay, so basically the lesson, yeah, is that debuffs are OP. Because by playing Corruption, I'm allowed to play debuffs. Otherwise, I don't have energy ever. Okay, debuffs are broken. Yeah, who knew, right? Yeah, cool. Yeah, because what I did not see with the second power 2 second wind line though, is that if we try to power 2 second wind down, we just never have enough energy to play Thunderclap into 2 cost debuffs. That is actually just it. That's literally the lesson, is that I don't have energy to play the debuffs. And then if I don't have debuffs, so this guy is way stronger, who would have thought? So play the corruption, so you have energy to play your debuffs, and then you win. Wow. Freaking amazing. Well, it's fine. Sometimes you just make a huge mistake in, like, you know, the most important fight in the run, but what can you do? And now it's just dead. Yeah, it's actually just not being debuffed, and then it's not possible to block or kill. Ah, what can you do? This just being bad though, so it's fine. Yeah, this is just me being bad because I misread the fight. Yeah? That's about it. It's not about throwing or whatever. It's not like, this is not a throw. This is like losing because I'm bad. Because a throw would be when I decide on the correct plan and I play the wrong lines. The plan is wrong. And if the plan is wrong, then you know you lose. If the run is close. Command attacks we can exhaust to loop, but it's not consistent. Is the main idea, and it takes too long. The main thing is that the second wind was also drawn on turn 1, so the loop took way too long to even get in place. It takes 6 turns or something until we get something reasonable. And the first time we could have done double power 2 second wind was on turn 8. That is way too slow. So there are many things to speak for, you know. Because I'm pretty, yeah, we already saw the second wind in hand with a demon form, yeah? I did not even draw into second wind with Pombo Strike. Is the plan wrong? Didn't work? No, before? Of course you can know. Like, it just makes sense if you think reverse, yeah, after you see what actually happened in the fight, because you can see what is happening in the fight, like from thinking, you know, without before seeing it actually happen. Is that okay? Without playing corruption, you can never apply debuffs. And that's fact number 1. Fact number 2 is that the second wind was already drawn on turn 1. So the first cycle exhaust will be slow, because if you do not play corruption, you cannot exhaust your defense, and all defense are garbage draws. So with that in mind, we already are behind my two attack cycles here. If you are stubborn with the exhaust down plan with Elixir and power 2 second wind loop. So you could have seen this coming if you you know, actually good at the game. But, you know, I'm good most of the time, you know, this time I'm not good. So sucks to be B. Yeah, sucks to be B, guys. Yeah, no, the point is that you don't even play the pommel. You should not even play the pommel in the first place, because there are only low rolls there. You cannot miss the second Dark Embrace, yeah? But you also really don't want to miss your close line, and you also don't really want to draw Demon Form. And your first Dark Embrace is already bottle. So you don't even play the Pommel Strike if you already see second wind is in hand and you decide on the plan that exhausting down is not going to work. That's the entire logic chain, is that, I mean, I can show you again. Like, it's easier to show inside the fight than just talking. Is that from this, yeah, you discard 3. And now you see that the puzzle drawn to the second wind. So you see this. And you know you can deduce, yeah, from this card being right here, that exhausting now will not be fast enough. Because again, as you can see, like, all of these are garbage now. This cannot even be played. Like, all of these are garbage. And if you cannot exhaust down, then why on earth would you play the Pommel Strike? Because they are... If you cannot exhaust down, then you must play Demon Form. If you must play Demon Form, then playing this is just missing your power. The important ones. And you still never die first cycle with Captain Seal and Clay. And you have close line liquid memory. So simply just play this and then play this if you want to play block and then end turn. It does not actually make sense to play this if you see that the plan is exhausting down too slow. You will never play this. Now, corruption, yeah, no. If you don't have even form in play, then you cannot play corruption either because you don't have enough damage. That's the entire point. Is that this draw is actually giving you perfect information already. What you want, what you need to do in the fight. I mean, I just didn't see it because I was tunnel vision on the existing plan. And yeah, this is why sometimes making a plan before the fight just backfires. Yeah? It wins me a lot of runs. It wins me many runs that I already have a plan before walking into the fight, and I stick to the plan because, you know, all the preparations are made for the plan. But you know, in a run like as close as this, you have to react. Information is there. It's freaking subtle, but it is possible to see. I wasn't even thinking about it though. Is the point. So I don't know, without the elixir you are dead in this fight no matter what is the thing. The funny part, if you don't have an elixir here, even if you want to try for the demon form line, you are dead. So this elixir is winning the fight for you, with otherwise you cannot. But it's just not in the way I played it. But this elixir is the only reason this fight is even winnable. With this draw early, with second winning early. Okay, make demon form instead? Yeah, sure. Instead of liquid memory's close line, we can liquid memory's demon form. I mean, it's like roughly the same thing. It's probably the same thing, you just lose more HP in the first cycle and lose 2 strength, no? So it's just inferior. It is the same line, but it's just inferior. Because you lose 2 strength and lose more HP for literally no reason. Yeah, that would be fine as well, just course. Well, what can you do? Sometimes you're bad. Sometimes you're bad. Corruption, no, at the time when I draw corruption in the second deck cycle, it was already too late. I don't have enough skills in deck anymore to do anything at that point. It was already too late. Like at that time, I already needed to commit, and there was no other line instead of committing. Committing was still possible to win, though, is the thing. But it's not reliable because I needed to top deck the second win, first attack of the third cycle. Then we can do power 2 second win 2 times, which is blocking for... Is that even blocking enough, by the way, because it's not weakened? Oh no, then we also need to win the 50-50, I do see. Or not, or we can put the power 2 block in there and deal no damage, and then we just deal damage over the second turn and the off turn, because we know what the second attack is. So we power through into second win, blocking 1, 2, 3, 4, 32, 47. 47, 41, 41 plus another 33. It is blocking enough to survive 90. Yeah, Mero, thank you for the sub, appreciate a lot. Yeah, it is enough to block 90. So we still had a chance to win, yeah, with the line that I took. It's just that it was like very uncertain. I needed to draw the second win top deck, which is around like what, 65% or 70%. The other line just a lot cleaner because the buff make it so safe, you know, it's weakened forever, like it cannot even kill me. There was no chance the heart could even kill me if it's debuff, yeah, and just don't play my skills. The second line is just cleaner because it applies debuff that come immediately second cycle. Retire? What do you mean by that? I can show you. For that shot, I think it's fine. Doing second win, the thing is fine. Yeah? Because if you do something like Elixir, Demon, Elixir second Dark Embrace or Elixir second win, you're a little bit too committed on the Demon forming early. So I think doing the second Dark Embrace second win is good. It's just that you need to react to the situation. Okay, my game's lagging because yeah, haven't turned off my PC in a while, I guess. I haven't changed profile in a while either. I hope the spy tool will at least fix this, yeah? That when your run history is like too many runs, it just takes forever to change profile. But yeah, this is custom seed. It's from, you know, other players. You can see like the date. Again, custom seed. Custom seed. Custom seed. Custom seed again. Custom seed. Yeah, I mean, you can see it, right? I simply do not play off stream anymore. So no more science and no more practice or whatever, yeah? Just play on stream. No more science? Retired. Lost it, yeah. Dang one, I didn't die though. I didn't actually die. So like, would be really good day trader, finance and career path. Honestly, thank you. I would like no input about my life though. I mean, I can go into this a little bit, yeah? Just like how this pissed me off all the time. Is that for my entire life already, and I'm not even kidding, yeah? For my entire life, since I was like, I don't even know, 12. People were already saying that, yeah, okay, if you spend effort on this or that, you can become like this or that, be world famous, be ultra rich, and like, do whatever, like cure cancer or something. Okay, nobody said that I could cure cancer. Because it was good at mathematics, not like other stuff, yeah? Well, at the time, yeah, I was not old enough to really think through, so I was just like listening. Actually, I was not listening, but you know, I just let the thing go in one ear and out the other. But nowadays, they would tell you, like, if you want to do something, you go do it yourself. Like, don't tell me what to do. Just because I can do something doesn't mean I'm obligated to do it, you know? It's like, sure. Like, I'm talented, but so what? And that's not my responsibility to do what you think that would not waste my talent. Who are you to even decide, like, what is wasting my talent or not? Just leave me alone, man. Yeah, live your own life, please. I live my own life. But that actually pissed me off all the time. It's happened like, so many times in my life already. From so many people. Like close relatives, like acquaintances, like so many times. Freaking hell. But okay, yeah, quite sad, but what can you do? Sometimes you're bad. On rotate again, probably for a bit longer. I want to see whether the effect of Watcher would die. And then afterwards maybe I play Ironclad only, but we'll see. But I mean, I already mentioned this one time on stream, is that the last time there was a close, quote unquote close, I mean close by blood, not by actual relationship. A close relative who tried to tell me what to do in my life. Yeah? I cut them off completely, and we haven't talked in 15 years. So like, please, I will just do not do that. Do not tell me how to live. Sometimes you're bad. Yeah, playing with this game for so long and then you're still bad. Yeah, it's like quite. It's interesting. And that is why this game is so fun, you know. Is that even now I still make run losing mistakes. But yeah, thanks for watching guys as always, and see you.